Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is about that time, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of various ages. There's probably no children watching right now. Esmr hour, baby. We are out here, man. Great show tonight. Heartbreak Hangover. My man P.LOUIE is back. Y'all know how I feel about P.LOUIE. That's like a little brother of mine, man. Like that's my young dude right there, and he's been making some great music. So I'm very excited to bring y'all this new material from my man P.LOUIE. We got PS5 owner FF in the building. Big shouts to Villano in the building. Rumors in the building. We're about to jump into this new P.LOUIE. I hope you guys are all stoked, excited, pumped up. Got some news of the world. Life is good, man. I wish I had time to play video games, man. I got a PS4 in the other room. Don't get a chance to get on the sticks anymore. But tell y'all, man, y'all decide to have these kids. You have no time. Let's keep things rolling, man. Let's get into the music tonight. We got some making hip hop joints to start things off with. I love critiquing the making hip hop joints because they usually need a lot of critiquing. My man FF, how you doing, brother? How are you, sir? Trying to get back active on the social media game, man. I need a social media manager. I was on Fiverr. You can get one for like $250 or something like that. Might have to be an investment because, yeah, we got to link up, P.LOUIE. My life's been dangerously dangerous. We've been sick. That's why I want you to come to the crib tonight. P.LOUIE wanted to be on the show, but I was like, man, nah. We've had my youngest daughter, my newborn, is still sick, and my wife is sick. She got sick after I got sick. So, anyway, we're not going to keep talking about that. We're going to play some music. Let's get into it. Fake It Till You Break It, the first song of the night from the homie On It Taro off of the Making Hip Hop thread on Reddit. If you don't like the song, simply say stop or say skip or whatever you want to say, and I'll change it. All these Making Hip Hop, I realized the other day, the Making Hip Hop joints need no real criticism because if they don't come through the community continually, they don't need to get if it's not good, they don't need as much airtime. So let's get to this first one, Fake It Till You Break It, produced by Gar, Money, On It Sorrow.
Don't break my heart.
You were on the floor, bro.
Better get it again.
I like the change up when the beat started.
I smoke grass and kick gas, I know it. All y'all smoke gas and kick grass, you know it, man. I know I only roll with the best. I'm about to show it, spit a couple more. The voices are like,
homie's rapping.
Yeah.
So off top, it sounds like, you know, the recording is it not high quality engineering on the recording. He sounds a little stuffy, but I like his cadence and his speed. You know, that's nice. The beat picked up in a nice way.
And it's all cuz all y'all been hating the games you be fucking playing. The state that you're fucking.
It sounds like some early Talib Kweli to me.
Saying, let's fight, it's time for the weigh-in. Man, I'm complacent, you fuckers always complaining. All your spittle, all your shit hit you hard. I'll have you spraying.
I'm always responsible, dog.
That's what my mama tells me. I can't fake it, but it's weird. People say it that I can.
He said, I'm amazing. At least that's what my mama tell me. I respect that.
Yeah, man, what the fuck? Honestly, I thought my rhymes were shit. Someone throw a couple snares, some hi-hats, and a kick. Now I'ma beat to death and kiss the lips with a fist. Take a shot, you motherfucker, cause I'm betting you'll miss. Yeah.
John Monteese's in the building. He's got new music coming. Okay, PD Crack. I heard the PD Crack. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Love that, FF.
I'm the only, all y'all are phony baloney. You're talking shit, so let me bring in the homies. I've been stuck inside my room and I've been getting real low.
He's not bad, man.
I do is smoke weed and I'm stoned.
He's not a bad rapper.
See, you never get it, I got it. I've been taking you to task, but you never acknowledge. All you stupid and you know that I accumulate knowledge. I'm at the top of my game, all you dummies are fucking college like.
I like how the dude raps. I'll give him that. I don't know if it was a good song per se. I know the beat had my head bouncing. I know the mix was bad. I'm telling you what I do know versus what I don't know. I know the mix wasn't great. I know he can rap. I know the rap was exciting. It got me going a little bit. It didn't sound like a really well engineered, produced tracks. Yeah, the mix is trash. Yeah, facts. The mix is not good. Hit that like button if you're joining. So it's somewhere in the middle. It's probably about an 83 to me, 82, 83. You can rap though, bro. If you watch this back, you're definitely a rapper, and I would be very, very excited to hear more from you. Just shouts to the homie Unataro. He just dropped an EP called Waves. He's posting 1 track a week until it all comes out. I don't know if it's out yet or not, but he could rap, man. There was some bars in there. There was some energy in there. I thought his cadence was nice. Money Mowgli is in the building. I got it right this time. Money Mowgli. My mans, what's happening with you, dog? Glad to have you alongside. We'll be playing your joint. He's got a new joint for us I'm quite excited about. But yeah, that wasn't bad, man. That wasn't bad. It had a nice little bounce and energy to it. I love the beginning, how the beat switched up. That was fun to me. We got some news of the world. I got a lot of hip-hop news. I've been trying to dig more into, this is a generally a hip-hop show, although we get music from all sorts of genres. It's not just one genre that rocks with us. But I like this. So Jay-Z talked recently about not charging for features, right? And so in the underground community for rappers, what I've seen is people do stuff off of love a lot, which is I think how you're supposed to do things. I don't know. I'm kind of money motivated, but I'm not hyper money motivated. So Lotto was just saying that she doesn't charge the up and coming rappers that hit her up for verses. If she likes a song, she does it for free. And she says if there's a video, she says the label got to get me right. They got to get me cleaned up. But she's like, I'll do this stuff for free. Like, it's like, I think that's dope, man. I think that's really dope. I think once you attain a certain amount of money, you're already kind of halfway there. You know what I mean? Let's get to this next one. We're about to jump off the P.LOUIE joint coming up very shortly. How do y'all feel? We got some of the community in the building right now having some technical difficulties. I can't read. Having some technical difficulties on the business side, but the music coming. I know how that goes, man. Distribution stream, or what is it? The distributors be messing things up. So I understand that completely. I hope you get it right. I'm excited for it, man. Don is a rapper's rapper. Let's get into this next one. This is Shoes featuring Ali Buckets.
Take the street.
Produced by Moonuel Beats. This is NGP. What do y'all think about charging for features? Do y'all charge for features?
I got more swag.
Before I start the song, let me keep it $150 on man FF. He's done more stuff for the free for me than I think any human being I've ever met has. So I do want to shout my mans out for that. Not that I, just to give the love back. I appreciate that, man. He does a lot for me. But how do y'all feel about that? Y'all charge for verses? What do y'all hit for verses? Just in case I want to scoop a verse from a Money Mowgli or a Don Montesi, what do I need to pay? Let me know now, because it's probably going to happen.
Than most you niggas have in your whole album. I'ma keep pushing, ain't worried about outcomes. But how come I got more swag in my thumb than most you niggas have in your whole album? I'ma keep pushing, ain't worried about outcomes. But how come they took the style of the wild one? Don't know nothing about them. Ma, I know my grind, I've been keeping my mouth shut. Now they sneak and listen like, damn, man, he sound tough.
By the way, if you ever watch this show and you hear this sound, that means I'm not sure. It means it's a critical problem that could throw the whole song off.
This is what it looked like when you stop caring. They question why I'm here. I looked at them like, stop caring. I'm sick of bearing your errands. Got time for no interference. I be trying to talk to God, but so much blocking my hearing. Notification. My mama think that I got no motivation. But then I walk in the booth spitting like this. I really fuck with you if you think I'm making hits. No, it's summertime and my shorty trying dip. Yeah, you can't front
Stevie.
Sound kid.
What up, boy?
At 15-0, blasty low. Braids high as fuck, but when my jeans low.
What y'all think of this so far? I think dude can kind of spit. He started off real slow, though. It wasn't until the second break in the song where he really started getting more intricate with the rhymes. I'm not a fan of these kind of ambient background beats and rapping over them. That doesn't move me. I like a rapper to have a strong beat behind him. If I'm gonna like the song, 90% of the time that's the case. So this is a little too kind of just open and atmospheric for me. I don't charge for features. I don't think I've charged for a feature. So, but see, I believe in what the homie Don said, and I appreciate that feedback too, Money. That's good feedback. And I like what P.LOUIE said. He said I think he said, for the fam it's all love, but if I don't know you, you're getting taxed. And I kind of feel the same way about that. If it's love, it's love, man. If I like your music or I rock with what you do, or I believe, for me, if I like your hustle, I'm gonna rock with you. If you're a hustler and I see you're hustling, that's why I like Don Montel. Big shout out to the homie. I see the hustle. If I see the hustle, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Hustlers, man. I don't know if it's because I'm cut from that cloth or it's because that's what I grew up. You know, my pops was cut from that cloth. I believe in the hustle. So if you hustle, I'm with it.
Do the shit for y'all that went from Hollister to V-Loan. Yeah. I'll go and get it. Keep the paper like some cheat codes. You ain't known that. In high school, rocking throwbacks. It dropped something. Fucked around and dropped.
I rocked throwbacks in high school.
I see you wildin', but I just play it cool on my Kamehameha wave.
All right, we gonna move on from this. He just said on my Kamehameha wave. That's dope. So dude has the kind of the type of rap that's more like underground conscious. I think he really owns the sound well though. He raps confidently and he sounds good. I actually think the mix on this was good too. The engineering on this is solid. He sounds crystal clear. He's not mumbly. He's enunciated. And his confidence behind his rap. So I think he's definitely got the right pedigree to be a potentially good artist. But this is boring to me, you know? And it's to the point where I'm like, I don't really care to get the rest of the song. If y'all want to hear the rest of it, let me know real quick. But if not, let's get into the Heartbreak Hangover, my man P.LOUIE. I've been waiting to hear this joint all day. So shouts to who is that? NGP. What it is right now to me is about an 80. It's just bland. It's like if you have like a stew where the sausage tastes good, but everything else is garbage. You know what I mean? Like I'm literally only eating the sausage out of it. That's what that kind of felt like to me. It just didn't have all the elements coming together to really make a cohesive sound. So it didn't really do much for me. Let's get into this. P.LOUIE, Heartbreak Hangover. My man's in them. A1 Day One, Revenge Crew fam, first night. Let's check it out. I pinned it up above too, so go to Spotify or whatever, stream it. You know.
Yeah. Hey, I knew on the first night when I looked at you in the eyes. Yeah, you made me feel a way that I just couldn't deny. You got that long dark hair and I'm gripping your thighs, and ain't no one compares to beautiful design. I've been chilling, and as long as I got you by my side, we gon' kick it and it's gonna be a hell of a night. Are you staying? Are you leaving? I wanna make you mine, girl. I don't know what's going on in your mind. Okay, yeah, I knew on the first night that we fell in love and what it felt like. Giving you my trust, you held me so tight. You're my only one. You know that, you know that, you know that. Okay, yeah, I knew on the first night that we fell.
So again, a lot of the songs that P.LOUIE makes have, I don't know if y'all ever seen the movie Project X or Hot Tub Time Machine or Super Bad, or these movies where they have these great big party scenes and there's transitions into the scenes. Those are the songs I feel like P.LOUIE makes. Songs about, like, especially lately, songs about like love at a young age. It's very potent too. So you make a lot of soundtrack songs too, dog. You make a lot of, if you could just focus all your attention on finding out how to get music placements, I think you would make yourself a lot of money. It's going to take time and it's going to take deep research. But if you have that time, do that. Because I think like 90% of your songs I can see playing in the background of a movie scene. And this is no different. Being completely honest, because that's what I do, I probably wouldn't check for this again. In the same vein, though, if I was in a car with somebody and they had it on, I wouldn't skip it.
Love and what it felt like. Giving you my trust, you held me so tight. You're my only one.
At Brewster's. I love Brewster's, bro. We love that joint.
October, you got back from California on the phone, though you came over late at night is when you rolled up. Shit, you just got that brand new whip. I was about to get hopped in, looking at your body, girl, you super thick.
And you do a good job of like keeping this, like I keep bobbing. My head is like bobbing the whole time. It's like maybe not bobbing, but I'm going side to side. I'm interested. Okay, so even if it's not necessarily my type of music, it's still like got my attention, which that's saying a lot. Brad Bruce's is hard.
Whoa, whoa, girl, you think it's so bad to the bone. Stay right here, they go back to your home. You still smile when I'm cracking a joke. Yo, I wiped out for show, and it never felt like that before. Ain't nobody got a motherfucking thing on your P.LOUIE, it's under control. Since the first night trust, you held me so tight. You're my only one. You know that, you know that, you know that. Hey, I knew on the first night when I looked at you in the eyes. Yeah, you made me feel a way that I just couldn't deny. You got that long dark hair and
It's infectious. Bro, this song is infectious. Like, I started off saying, yeah, I don't know, I would check for this. Yeah, but like, the longer it goes on, the more I'm like, I kind of like it. It grows on you, man. It grows on you.
in your thighs, and ain't no one compares to beautiful design. I've been chilling, and as long as I got you by my side, we gon' kick it, and it's gonna be a hell of a night. Are you staying? Are you leaving? I wanna make you mine. Girl, I don't know what's going on in your mind, but I knew on the first night.
So this is Heartbreak Hangover. This is our man P.LOUIE, Revenge of Crew family member. I can tell you're setting this whole thing up to be like Oberweis. Oberweis is hard too now. Oberweis is hard too. So is Cold Stone Creamery. But I really do rock with Brewster's is up there though. It competes with anything. So back to the song. I think you're setting us up for some sad times here. You know what I mean? I feel the sadness coming. Also, that's an infectious. I think Don Montesi he said it's a summer night song at Brewster's. It's a hangout. It's a lot of your music for me too is like fair music. You know, it really makes me think Young Love. Like, I ain't been young in a long time. Let's not get it confused. But it reminds me of, yeah, and I think this is a good move for P.LOUIE. Hit that like button. You just rocking, socking, and stocking with us. I love the move as well. Because I would like to say, and I could be mistaken, but I think I influenced some of this because I told him this was the good stuff he was making. Because me and P.LOUIE back in the day with the whole the video we shot, that joint was super gangster. You've moved away from that, but it makes sense and it works really well. Back to the song, I love. It's infectious. As it went on, I really enjoyed it. Obviously, from a depth standpoint, it's not as much there because it's not what's intended to be there. But it was fun, man. I think my score on it really improved as it went on. You know, it really made me feel like, oh, I kind of like the song. I'm gonna go. Man, it got better, man. It got better. I think I'm gonna go 88. But like I said, I want to reiterate this to you now, man. You have to focus on music placement. Stop. I love all of the crazy TikToks. Take half of that time and investigate. Really put some time into figuring out how you can get your stuff placed. There's a lot of resources. Obviously, use TikTok, use Instagram, YouTube. Get out there, figure that out, man. Because if you can corner that market, you are going to make tangible money, not this $4 or $5 type of stuff. You're gonna make some real money if you can find that space, bro. If you can get into that space. There's an artist named Devmo, and I would actually hit her up legitimately because she's had placements in like 50 or 60 songs. She grew up in Illinois, and I've been watching her career for a long time. And she's not a big, huge known artist. She's a dope rapper, but she just finds ways to keep getting placed. And I don't know what she's doing, but when I start to fully concentrate and put the time into the music, I'm going to her. So look her up as well, bro. Get out there and get your stuff. Get placements. We got a couple super chats. We're gonna get into those right now. I want to give a quick shout out to Paris Hilton. I was reading something earlier about Paris Hilton. I thought it was super dope. YouTube short. Yeah, I've been on YouTube shorts. I've been doing these reel of the day on YouTube Shorts. Oh, it's going crazy. I'm starting to put my my little TikTok flows on YouTube Shorts as well. I don't know what her ad is. Her artist name is Devmo. She's a little short white girl. Got like, typically she has orange hair. You'll know her as soon as you see her. Yeah, man. If you're looking for artists, get on Instagram and TikTok and search. TikTok is great for finding new artists, man. It's great for finding new artists. But yeah, find her, dog. And I don't even know if she'll talk to you. I've never tried to engage with her on any level before, so I'm sending you in a little blind, I guess. But I just know that I've watched her for a while here and there. You know, I check up on her stuff occasionally, and she always has new placements. And she figured out a way, and she's from a suburban Illinois, just like I am, and she's killing it. New song from my mans and them. Oh, I'm excited. Never, what's up, bro? What's up? I'm a little I'm a little yeah, YouTube Shorts is crazy. YouTube Shorts is going nuts. Hit that like button, you just joining us, man. We got a link never at some point. I'm not putting pressure on you. I got like 97 kids and I don't leave the house that often. But we got a link, bro. You're close and you're one of those dudes that I think can be out there next level. The name of this joint is Atari. My man Never, and he's always got the. How do you do all that stuff with your hair, bro? You do like pink, you do orange, and like how do you do that stuff and your hair not just die? Like what do you? Your hair budget must be kind of excessive. Atari Never.
No, never.
Yeah, bro, she's crazy. I'm telling you.
And I've been broken down, I can't feel my body. Angels talking to me if I go, I'm sorry. Devil talking to and he's feeding his army. You just wanna play me like they do, it's sorry. It's hard to sum it up when I don't have enough. You bring these problems to my door and they ain't that enough. I gave you my heart and you found a way to cut it up. Devil had me burning up, the angels let me fall in love. I've been broken down and I can't feel my body. Angels talking to me if I go, I'm sorry. Devil
I do think the music up is up too loud. The beat is mixed well, and it sounds like it's a little guitar in there going back and forth. That's real cool, but it's drowning you out just a little bit. At least in my headphones. What are you in Dallas? How dare you? I didn't take advantage of your time in LA. That's on me. I hope you like Dallas. So that's a great place. Be careful though; they be shooting out there. I think the mix is a little off, just slightly, because I need to hear you. Because this is kind of a heartfelt song, and I can feel you really reaching into the vocals. I need to hear that a little bit more.
talking to me, he's feeding his arms. You just wanna play me like they do, it's hard. I've been feeling so bad in the worst way. I was in this party from the past, every mistake.
I think we need a P.LOUIE Never collab, bro. Y'all are on the same wavelength with these songs.
Brady's habits, every habit that I can't break. I'm tossing and turning every demon that I can't shake. I can't go nowhere. Get somewhere, some vibe prefer, cause I'm dying on. I can't go nowhere. Get somewhere, some vibe prefer, cause I'm dying out.
Yeah, let me know. I'll make an effort. I'll make a real effort.
Broken down and I can't feel my body. Angels trying to take me if I go, I'm sorry.
I would love to hear you perform this acoustic. This sounds like one of them acoustic joints where you walk into like a bar and it's kind of dimly lit and some dude is just killing it and you look over and go, who is that? That's what this reminds me of. It has that real like late at night. The song is very bright, but I'm feeling it more in that I feel like it needs to be in more of a slower, quieter kind of place, and it needs to be acoustic.
Talking to him, he's feeding his arms. You just
I think it would sound really good like that. That's the new joint from my mans in them Never that just dropped February 24th, literally yesterday. And big shouts. Let's go ahead. My man Eon's in the building. Rapper extraordinaire. Eon's from Aussie. My Aussie mate is in the building right now. Yeah, man. It's a good song. It's a good song. It's got all the components. I really like the instrumentation on the beat. It really felt, and that's where I got the feeling for that. That's where I got the feeling for the live feel for. That's like it gives me that out in public kind of like September, November, a little chilly. You got a sweater on. You may be drinking like a warm drink, listening to somebody sing. It's just very beautiful. 93 from the homie Rumors. Drop your scores. Hit that like button. You just joining us. I really felt like it had a nice, a lighthearted but kind of sad vibe to it. You really found like a nice place in there. I did have a little bit of a trouble with the mix. I would like to hear that pain, because you had a little pain in your voice, and like I could only slightly hear it because the beat is kind of busy, but busy in the right way. So I like that a lot. I think with a better mix, I'd be at probably about a 95. I think where it's at currently, I'm gonna go 91, 92 area, probably 90, 91, I think, for me. 90 from Don Montel. He's on the same vibes. Drop your scores. Give us some feedback real quick. We're going to jump back in a Heartbreak Hangover real quick, and then we'll slide that FF beat on the way. Drop your scores for my man Never on his new one, and if you're waiting to get a song played, $1 or $2 would get you through. Let's get into this, man. This is Chill, my homie P.LOUIE.
I'ma go and take a hit and I'll be activated. I'll be looking back at this and I'll be glad I made it. You ain't really where you want cause you procrastinated. You've been giving up too early, gotta lack.
I like that bar. I don't know if I noticed that the first time. You ain't getting where you want because you procrastinating, bars.
Patient. So just look at me now. I'm flying high, pick myself off the ground. Why oh why do you think that I'm not really down? I'll go the distance, not gonna stop, man. I go all of the rounds. But why you tripping? You know you're the one that's holding me down. Then you hit my phone. Damn, you always kill my vibe. Can you leave me alone? I don't wanna go outside. Put my phone on D&D.
9-3 from the homie FF.
MW3, baby. I'm just trying to chill. I'm just trying to chill. I hate all the games we play, but are we friends still? Lying to each other's space, do we keep it real? We do this every day, is that really how we feel? Baby, I'm just trying to chill. It's either fuck you, or I fuck with you. After all the shit you did, I really don't have trust in you. It was never like this, never had no trust issues. Late nights, early mornings, it ain't nothing new. Yeah, the bass knock, that's why you be opening doors. I could never be happy, cause I'll be going for more. I've been on 10, waking up and do it again. I've been getting lit with you and your friends. You know that I'm just trying to chill. I'm just trying to chill. I hate all the games we play, but are we friends still? Lying to each other's space, do we keep it real? We do this every day, is that really how we feel? Baby, I'm just trying to chill. I'm just trying to chill.
Again, I can see this song in a college. There's a show on HBO Max called The Sex Life of College Girls. And this... And maybe I need to just start figuring out how to pitch stuff and opening up an organization doing that. Because in that show, there's a lot of moments where, you know, because it's about girls in college who are meeting dudes, and there's a lot of hookup moments. There's a lot of, like, sad moments. This song will be perfect where, you know, the couple breaks up and they like, I need some space, whatever, and then they walking away, and then this joint plays. I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? Like, you got a lot of these songs that they fit moments. And I want to give you another piece of credit is you did a fantastic, you marketed this song for so long. Your capacity to market your music for long periods of time is really dope. It's really dope.
I hate all the games we play, but are we friends still? Lying to each other's space, do we keep it real? We do this every day, is that really how we feel? Baby, I'm just trying to chill. You always hit my phone, damn, you always kill my vibe. Can you leave me alone? I don't wanna go outside. Put my phone on D&D, turning on the PS3, playing MW3.
PS3, let's go.
I'm just trying to chill. I hate all the games we play, but are we friends still? Lying to each other's space, do we keep it real? We do this every day, is that really how we feel? Baby, I'm just trying to chill. I'm just trying to chill. I hate all the games we play, but are we friends still? Lying to each other's space, do we keep it real? We do this every day, is that really how we feel? Baby, I'm just trying to chill.
All right, there is Chill. That's my man P.LOUIE. Heartbreak Hangover is the project. Going through that joint. Enjoying it so far. Now, so I don't like Chill as much as I did, I think, the first time I heard it. Maybe because you promoted it so much, you beat it down in my brain. I think that the hook on this song is incredible. Because it's basic, but you laid it out well, you executed it well, you know, and it's perfect because it's every guy's thought. And let me tell y'all, since I have multiple childrens, I say this to myself probably 900 times. I just want to chill, man. I took my daughter to the KTR this morning. Then we had a volleyball game. And it's just like I don't want to do anything. You know what I mean? So the hook really resonates with me. The song is perfect for 16 and 17-year-olds, man. I think, you know, I think I said this before. I gotta introduce my son Landon to your music because I think that he would I think it fits everything he goes through. Prophet's in the building, man. Prophet, we got to do some music, bro. I like your music. You got a style about you that's kind of menacing, and I really appreciate it. 90 from the homie Rumors. Drop your scores. So for me, I think I'm at an 88 with it though. Like it's still a really good song. 88, it's the 86 to 88 range for me. So I'll go 87 and split the difference. I definitely like First Night better, so I think I might have gave that one like the same score. I probably get that at 89. I moved that up a little bit more. Like I said, the soundtrack is crazy though. You got this whole thing is soundtrack music is nuts. Fell in love with a bad habit. Let's get into this next one right now. My man FF hit us with a beat ski. Oh love F minor 150 BPM. Let's put him on the screen though. We got to do that. Yeah, I wanted to give a shout out to Paris Hilton. So I think it's dope. A lot of people have drama. Okay, a lot of people have drama. I have a very short attention span for drama, and when it happens, I'm quick to deal with it. I'm kind of confrontational in that sort. Like I don't like problems, so when they happen, I'm all out. Like, yo, how are we dealing with this? And Paris Hilton, when she first came, Paris Hilton was the original Kim Kardashian. Like literally, Kim Kardashian was her assistant, but she really got a bad rap, just like Kim Kardashian does. She got criticized. People told her she was dumb because of that Simple Life show. Anyway, man, she just had a new baby. She looks happy. She looks healthy. I love when people get their glow up on and they get money. She's doing great, but I had to laugh because she didn't tell her family that her kid was born for a whole week. And I don't blame her. You know, we talk about drama. I don't blame her at all. Let's get into this. Oh, love, our family. This is another A1 Day 1 family member right here. Our man FF. Oh, love. Let's check it out.
Felix from 6'5".
Yeah, no, I do need to do that. You're right. You're 100% correct on that. Stevie, what's up with you, man? How's the family, dog? So this sounds like an outro. This is funeral music right here. This is Rainy Day. Somebody just lost they battle with the C word. I don't want to say that word because y'all know what I'm talking about. But somebody lost their battle with that. Very sad vibes. Also, let me give a shout out to my man Stevie's in the building right now. Hands down, the smartest, most hard work. One of the most hard. I know a lot of hardworking people, but one of the smartest and most hardworking people I know. Whoa. Okay. I didn't see that coming. Now we starting to cook a little bit. I love that starry. Are those chimes? Are those chimes? What is that? A triangle? I like it though. All right, so I didn't need that long ass intro. I just needed this. Kind of nice, man. This sounds like it would be on a T.I. album. He has a lot of the end of. I used to love T.I. Like I grew up on T.I. And a lot of the end of his albums always had these sad songs on them. And this kind of has that kind of T.I. sad ending to an album feel to it. Ooh. When those drums come in, that's cold, right? That's a marching band type stuff. Yeah, that drum pattern right there, that roll, as my man Eon said. Yeah, that's hard. That's super hard. thinking Future on this one. Future and T.I. are the two artists that popped in my head the most. I do have to say I didn't like the long intro. I would shorten that. I can see why you have it though. I do think it's an element of the song that you got to keep, because especially for these. And Stevie, you right. I do got to figure out the plug on the getting stuff placed. I got to really try to work on that. But anyway, I can see why you would keep that for those purposes. If this was ever on a soundtrack, having that beginning part would really kind of set the stage, you know. And then that like Ian said, when that roll goes off, that's nuts. That part is crazy. I think it is semi-limited in the range of artists that could probably work with it. You know, I don't think this type of beat that's for everybody, right? But I do think that like it fits certain situations perfectly. And if you're looking for a sad song, you want to tell a story, you want to talk about an ending, you know, it definitely has that end vibe to it. I liked it though. I'm gonna go 90 with it, man. Drop your scores right there. I thought everything was pretty well done. All the elements blended well. You did great work with that bell. That was beautiful. So I just shortened the intro to it. That's all I really got to say about it. What y'all think, man? Drop your scores for that joint right there. Also, my boy Stevie, he got like a certificate from Harvard. Like, no joint. I gotta brag on you for a second, bro. I just thought about that. I'm like, man, it's a genius. Let's get into this next one off of the P.LOUIE joint. Then we'll hop back into rumors because he hit the super chat. Drop your scores right now if you can for my mans in them. FF, my Brooklyn boy right there. 95 from the man Prophet. Yes, sir. Let's keep things rolling right now. We're going to jump back into the Heartbreak Hangover Game 3. Game 3. Song number 3 is called Games. P.LOUIE. Get some no hat bow going tonight.
Okay, I'm sick of you and sick of the games that we play. Cause we got different views, you want me to change in a day. You wanna burn it down and throw it away, run away. And then you turn around, you going away. Not
oh, Momo, what up, dude?
You love me, then you block me and unblock me. Why can't we kick it and just go out for some coffee? That picture from Thanksgiving is still my lock screen. She called me David.
Bro. Y'all catch that? He said that picture from November is still my lock screen. Bruh, change that shit. If you haven't changed it already, change it now. That is true. I don't know if I caught that the first time around. That is some heartbreaking stuff. You still got that old picture of your lock screen. That's brutal.
And then you turn around, you going away.
Hey, appreciate you, FF.
You say you love me.
Get that rest, bro.
And unblock me. Why can't we kick it and just go out for some coffee? That picture from Thanksgiving is still my lock screen. She called me David.
Hit that like button, though.
Pop, hit it in the morning like a snooze button. You coming. Everything we built is going to nothing.
Oh,
your fault or mine, or it's time to go our separate ways. Why you wanna play with my mind with all these shitty games? Okay, I get it. You can fuck me over even worse. You say you want me, but you don't even act like my girl. And now my phone is on silent. Please do not disturb. Low-key, everything that you said to me hurt. Okay, I'm sick of you and sick of the games that we play. Cause we got different views. You want me to change in a day. You wanna burn it down and throw it away, run away. And then you turn around, you going away. Not okay. Okay, I'm sick of you and sick of the games that we play. Cause we got different views. You want me to change in a day. You wanna burn it down and throw it away, run away. And then you turn around, you going away. Not okay. I want my outcome to be income. Toxins in my system.
Yeah, I like this though.
Over and it been done. I'ma chillin', roll me up a blunt and probably sip some. Hit my phone, but you gon' hit some. Okay, I'm on 10, driving under influence. I'm an all-star, homie. You been sitting on the bench. I've been getting lit when we chillin' with you and your friends. I've been on my shit. You ain't doing the best, so I settle for less. Okay, I get it. You could fuck me over even worse. You say you want me, but you don't even act like my girl. And now my phone is on silent. Please do not disturb. Low-key, everything that you said to me hurt. Okay, I'm sick of you and sick of the games that we play. Cause we got different views. You want me to change in a day. You wanna burn it down.
I got you, Mowgli.
Run away, and then you turn around, you going away. Not okay. Okay, I'm sick of you and sick of the games that we play. Cause we got different views. You want me to change in a day. You wanna burn it down and throw it away, run away, and then you turn around, you going away. Not okay. Okay, like
of my favorite ones to you all time right there. Because it really has more of that rock kind of vibe to it. It really gets into the guitar, gets in there heavy, man. Yeah. Beats okay. Very Cali pop. Talk about the last joint. That's great feedback, though, Momo. BT, OD. What's happening with you, bro? Yes, I think that is probably one of the best songs I've heard from you in a while. I just like the energy of it, man, and I like the wordplay on it. I like that you showed a lot of your personality. You used some effects, like that call in the middle of the song. That was cool, man. Stuff like that. Those are earworms that'll bring you back. I like it a lot, too. Thank you. That's your top song. Yeah, it should be a top song. My boy should definitely put a short film music video together to this whole tape. Yeah. Wow, I wouldn't have thought of that, but that actually, yes, I agree. Yeah, I'm going 95 on the song. I really like the song. I'd go 95, 97, 98. It's a good song. It's a really, really good song. Really, it just has so many applications. You know, like I said earlier today, I took my daughter to the trampoline park up the street or whatever, and they play a lot of this type of stuff, you know, because the kids need to be hyped. They jumping around, doing flips, all this stuff. Send the rep draft through, baby. I'm going 96. I said 95. I'm gonna move it up one. I liked it a lot. I like the energy of it a lot. We got Money Mowgli on the way, but first and foremost, we get to my man Rumors. Just sent us a joint. I think it's called Bad Habits. First mix, and then after that, we'll pop off the Mowgli so my mans can get on. I know it's got to be like 11 or 12 out that way. So much love, Mowgli. Let's get Rumors on the screen as we do. For our people,
Rumors.
Revenge Crew, you know what it is.
One time for all you bad.
Rumors just dropped the album too.
Check it.
We did it on the show. Go rock with it.
See, I got a habit of fucking this shit up. There's liquor in my cup, liquor in my blood.
Pineapple.
My tongue.
What's the haps?
Floor, I liquor like a blunt. Said I liquor like a blunt. You can see I'm too addicted. Pussy is a poison, yet I treat it like religion. Well, I guess there's something missing. My heart's an empty void, and I'm coming just to lift it. And the truth is hard to swallow, but a spoonful of the sugar will help empty the bottle. My whole model.
So the pacing of this is extremely slow, and I'll give you a little bit of credit. I don't think it's totally your fault because I think the last 3 songs have been fairly high energy, and this one is kind of on the other end of the spectrum, so I'm trying to catch up with it, but the pacing is bothering me a little bit.
As a youngin' wants to be a desperado, but living on the brink is an act that I can't follow. And I'm tired of being stoic. That's what all my beats are for. I'm losing all my focus. For a moment I was hoping I could get the shit in motion, but who needs one more white kid out rapping in this ocean? There's bigger fish to fry, I'm searching for the elephant. I know I can't be Eminem, or not some big K Dot in them. They got me out my element, well damn, I guess I'll fail again. Morale is running low, and no one's
ick.
So, I fall in love with a bad habit, I can't have it, no.
Shouts to Momo for keeping it a bill.
Love with a bad habit, I can't have it, so. And what's the chance that I turn into an addict? My lungs damaged, I can't have it.
Yeah, it's like watered down Mac Miller.
So I tap
it's like Goodwill Mac Miller.
A bad habit, no.
On this track, at least.
A bad habit, I can't have it, no. I fall in love with the bad habit,
3.3.
can't have it, so. Bad habit.
Yeah, nah, this is a miss for me too, Rumors.
I'd rather kill myself slowly. Why the angel watching me is tired?
Oh, that's right, man. He be doing a lot of stuff. That's what's up. That'll be fun.
I know the angel watching me is tired of hypocrisy. A dime or two was off a C, but that was a turn off for me. I'd rather kill myself slowly. White lines are meant for roads and I don't go off-roading. And I steer clear of that coating. Purple's a great color, but I don't want that shit coating. My esophagus, I'm lonely. I'm sticking to my buddy Jack, he keeps my liver floating. I fall in love with the bad habit, I can't have it, no. I fall in love with the bad habit, I can't have it, so.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
My lungs damaged, I can't have it.
That's the homie Rumors, Bad Habits. I gotta admit, I didn't like that one, man. And I like 85% of your music, but that wasn't it. And I think Momo said it the best. She said, I heard better from this artist. He said way better. Yeah, it wasn't great. I think for me it was the pacing, and I think it sounded uninspired. I think that's the biggest issue is when you're turned up on songs, bro, you're hard to beat. Like you when you get into them, but when you're kind of just going through the motions, this almost felt like a song you wrote, and you're like, I have a lot of songs I write, but I don't ever record them because like I'll write the verses and then I'll go back and rap them. I'll be like, nah, I'm not even gonna do that. So I think this is one of those that you wrote it, you had everything ready, you're like, nah, I gotta go and put this down, which is cool. But I would have shelved it. It just didn't have the right energy. The pacing on it was really slow, and you didn't feel engaged in the song. So it's hard to engage somebody else in the song if you're not engaged in the song. I'm gonna go. Needs major works. It's a good idea though. Okay, yeah, I think it's something salvageable for sure. Maybe especially the end part with the cuts where you had the little the DJ cuts in there. That was a pretty cool aspect, but it didn't do a lot for me. Heading to the H2O event. Our homie Rudy H2 Owens, WVCC Cypher Life Radio, man. Big shouts to the homie. Tell him both said what up. Let's get into this Money Mowgli joint, man. I'm quite excited. Let me find this real quick. So it's interesting. T.I. and Boozy Badass was supposed to do an album together, and I like Boozy. I don't love all his music, but he has a very unique sound, and they're not gonna do the album anymore. It was a collab album. I'll talk about that in a minute, about why they're not doing it, which is ridiculous. It's a stupid reason.
You know that.
Let's get into this, man. Big shouts to 305, Money Mowgli, Don't Look Down, produced by P.LOUIE. Yeah, I got it, BTLD. I got you.
You know who it is, you know what it is. Sometimes you standing on the edge, to jump, to fall looks like an option. But once you take a step, you instantly regret that shit. So try to avoid the fall. Don't look down, cause I'm higher than giraffe balls, baby. Don't look.
I didn't expect that.
You don't want the move back, boy, to pull up. Don't look down. I think this altitude a little crazy. Don't look down. Don't think we could find Money Mowgli from the lower echelon. It's hard for people to understand the type of shit we on. Let me try to tell it to you. The boy says you on. Ain't slept in 10 years. Say your prayer before dawn, cause I could probably die right now in every little song. Going nowhere fast like they fuck a Peloton. Hope this shit'll never die down. Might be very wrong. Still showing up wolves till the motherfucker gone. Well, I think it's time to bite down. Bro, my left fang on them.
I really enjoy how he's kind of elongating some of his words, and he's creating this like almost like you're on a boat or on the water, and you're just kind of going back and forth. I think he found a really good space for the tone of his voice as well, because like, don't look down, like you can make that sound kind of terrible if you're not careful, and he did a pretty good job. It sounds really smooth.
Let's do the little crazy. Don't look down. Don't think we could find Money Mowgli from the lower echelon. It's
I like that.
Understand the type of shit we on. Let me try to tell it to you. The boy says you on. Ain't slept in 10 years.
And he's raising it up.
Cause I could probably die right now in every little song. Going nowhere fast like they fuck a Peloton. Hope this shit'll never
going nowhere fast like they mess with Peloton. That's hard.
Die down. Might be very wrong. Still showing up wolves till the motherfucker gone. Well, I think it's time to bite down. Bro, my left fang on them hollers. Drink it till daybreak, just checking on the morrows. Showtime at the Apollo 13. Came about the mud, can't come out the dirt clean. Shit is in my marrow. Rockin' GMP Aero apparel, and that old lady said my love will be my peril. Put a bullet in the barrel and I hollow in your head. Ever since I got my woofy, I've been running from the dead. Now listen what they said. All I hear is crickets. From where the winter's heated in the summertime is
my boy Fly Guy. What up though?
Where they don't sleep until they lay you down to rest. God bless, I bet.
So what goes crazy about this song for me is the versatility that he's displaying, because he's giving you some singing. He's oh, lady told me love would be my peril. Like, he's speeding up his flows randomly. Like, he's keeping you off guard. He's doing some sing-song stuff. He's rapping fast. He's dropping some bars in there. He's got a little bit of everything. And this is like a gumbo. You know, a good song is like gumbo. He's cooking right now.
Like napalm in the morning. Brimstone
RJ Bizzle.
Melatonin, all I know is that they going eyes is redder and they foaming at the goals. Truth be told, when they smiling, bitches glowing. When the bag became Samoan, turn they feelings to a fee. Even charge you for a free.
You said the bag became Samoan. That's dope.
Shit, shout out to H2O, it's Dade County from the low and West Woods. At the goals. Truth be told, when they smiling, bitches glowing. When the bag became Samoan, turn they feelings to a fee. Even charge you for a free. Shit, shout out to H2O, it's Dade County from the low and West.
B-Rex.
Yeah, you know I see the finger that I'm throwing at you, hate because it's showing, motherfucker. Don't look.
This is a good song, man.
Cause I'm higher than giraffe balls, baby. Don't look.
It's got a lot of personality.
The wolf pack, boy, to pull up. Don't look. I think this altitude a little crazy. Don't.
He does have a good groove. So Momo is saying it's the mastering these little work. Speed it down, slow it up. Some's a little off. B-Rex is finding the groove. Big shouts to my my West Palm gang in the building. My boy, my girl, RJB, B-Rex. So BTOD is saying hook you some pitch correction. So y'all are seeing some good things. I guess some good feedback. For me, what I'm enjoying about it is how lyrical he's being. It's like a playfulness, and he's showing his personality. See, for me, that's a huge thing in music. That's what I think Drake really achieved. I think he really found a way, with all his goofiness and his femininity and his hard rap, he blends all of this stuff, so you see the aspects of his personality. I think we're getting a lot of Mowgli's personality right now.
Look down. Don't think we could fall no more. Could I? I guess the question would I? Wolfie see no evil, not in with my good eye. Always throw my eye, you know it from the lowest. When we keep going hard, you know nobody notice. Crack a swan like locusts, can't make me lose my focus. Got like 100 times more than half the charges bogus. Money, mogus, and with no hocus pocus. You know the music we make is magic, this shit's an opus. Don't ask them who.
The opus.
Ask them where the dope is. They gon' point you down our way, where it's darkest and it's hopeless. If you got some Glenny poet, and listen to a poet. Put on any beat, we gon' exile the poet. Whoa, it's to make it clear, we no clerics. I'm feeling weird when I share it, but when you hear it's inherent. It's from the heart, a work of art, like a mural with merits. Not that regular shit, rappers appear to be parrots. Let's go down a rabbit hole where they're not wearing no carrots, where it's only the music and feel like spears in your spirit. A couple personal curses that adversity carry. Guess we all got some hurt that we purposely bury. Like a girl that I cherish that lost for words. I
gotta keep it a buck though. This is getting and you didn't need this last verse. You should stop. You know, I think the first couple were perfect. This verse was not necessary.
So all I say is I owe and fuck the world till I perish.
Yeah, you could have stopped it after the last verse for me. But I love the playfulness of it. I love the fact that you're able to give some melody. You're able to give good bars. You're able to say clever things, catchy things. You know, you got quotables. You gotta have quotables, man. So what I say about Money Mowgli, dude is a rapper. He's a rapper. You know, not everybody gets the title of rapper. There's certain dudes that they have so much dexterity with their flows and with how they can change it up. You know, he gave us some fast rap. He gave us some slow down, some melodic feel to it. He gave us a lot of personality, a lot of bubbliness. I enjoyed it. The song was absolutely too long. BTOD just said the same thing. I'm with that. 4:30. Nah, man, we don't do that no more. And I know, and I got a feeling Mowgli is probably from the old school because I can hear it in some of his bars. But yeah, it's definitely too long. The whole last verse wasn't necessary. I think you did a great job with the song. So Momo mentioned the 8. I think you said 8.7, which would be about an 87 if you went out of 100. Big shots to my homie Lost in the building. For me, I'm gonna go 90. Cause I love some of the bars, some of the personality. Like, there was a lot of funny things you said, even on the hook talking about being higher than giraffe balls, and the way you said that. So you did a lot of things on that are fantastic. Definitely no more 4-minute songs. Unless my only thing about that is unless you have a you got kind of a posse cut where you got like 5 rappers and everybody gets like they 16 or whatever. I can live with that being 4 minutes, but outside of that, I don't want a 4-minute song. Drop your scores for the homie Money Mowgli. Big shouts to you for joining us tonight. Be safe out there. Tell the homie we said what up, man, and good seeing you. Hope you come through with more music. I love your music, bro. So please bring it back through for the homie. I'm old school with my scoring. I ain't mad at you, girl. I ain't mad at you at all. Let's keep things rolling. We're going to get back into the P.LOUIE joint. We'll play another one from Heartbreak Hangover, and then we got BTOD on deck. Shouts to everybody rocking with your boy. Happy Saturday night. Hit that like button. If you're just joining us, this is Falling Apart, P.LOUIE off of Heartbreak Hangover. Okay. That's good feedback. Big shots, Mowgli. Be safe, bro.
Take you away, kidnap. I got big plans for you to stay. Maybe we could run away into another state. Tell me how you feeling, baby. Are you feeling okay? Cause lately I've been showing ya. Yo, what I want. I wanna grow with ya. Do what we want. I'm just glad that it has gotten this far. I just hope it don't go falling apart. Cause baby, I got big plans for me and you. But can we get past what we've been through? Let's keep it intact. I'm needing you, and I just hope it don't go falling apart. Cause baby, I got big plans for me and you. But can we get past what we've been through?
Hey, tell me this ain't 7th grade dance music right here. You know, like your kid's first dance. They probably went with a girl or went with a boy, whatever the case may be, and they're nervous. That's what this feels like to me.
Keep it intact. I'm needing you, and I just hope it don't go falling apart. Because I'm lit on a talk and you lit on a snap. Hit it from the back and you grab my sack. Hit it, cash out, but you back that, and I'll slap that in the back of a black.
You said hit it from the back and you grab my sack.
And I just hope it don't go falling apart. Because I'm lit on a talk and you lit on a snap. Hit it from the back and you grab my sack. Hit it, cash out, but you back that, and I'll slap that in the back of a black van backtrack. I don't wanna talk unless you got D cups. I'ma hold a mic and you can hold these nuts.
I don't want to talk to her unless you got D cups. I feel you.
Never stop short like Jeter. Let me keep ya. I just wanna take you away, kidnap. I got big plans for you to stay. Maybe we could run away into another state. Tell me how you feeling.
I wasn't either, bro.
Cause baby, I got big plans for me and you. But can we get past what we've been through? Let's keep it intact. I'm needing you, and I just hope it don't go falling apart.
Hey, what up?
I got big plans for me and you. But can we get past what we've been through? Let's keep
What you say, Don Montesi? I can skate to this. That's kind of how I feel about this one.
it intact. I'm needing you, and I just hope it don't go falling apart. So baby, can you do that for me? All your little secrets I'll keep. I don't wanna
I feel like this song belongs in an 80s movie. This feels so 80s to me. This feels like where the girls that were the leads in the 80s movies looked like normal people. They didn't look like supermodels.
dig myself a grave. I just wanna live like the last day. Cause baby, I got big plans.
I know he can't get in no more.
But can we get past what we've been through? Let's keep it intact. I'm needing you, and I just hope it don't go falling apart. Cause baby, I got big plans for me and you. But can we get past what we've been through? Let's keep it intact. I'm needing you, and I just hope it don't go falling apart. So baby, can you do that for me? All your little secrets I'll keep. I don't wanna dig myself a grave. I just wanna live.
That was smart. Hitting all type of figure eights. Hey, y'all are coming with a great commentary tonight, making my job real easy. Hitting all type of figure eights. So it was really smart of you to make a clean version of the song. That was genius, actually, because it definitely send it to ESM. You know, I'll just put it in the chat. Let me make my life easier. So it was genius to make the clean version because it is definitely a kid's song. That is a skating song, legitimately. It's a 80s movie song. It's very young love. And you said teenage love. I think you may be, this song to me is like tween-age love, like 11, 12, 13, you know, like, or 10, 11, 12. But I don't actually, I gotta be honest, I don't particularly love that song, but there's so much value in it. Especially, I thought the rap part was a great way to break things up, because it is kind of syrupy and it is borderline corny, but I think it's effective and it would sell. I think that would do well on TikTok too. I think I know why you use TikTok so much, and I'm not on TikTok a ton, but I always see your more crazy songs. I don't ever see you doing songs like this on your TikTok. So I would do more songs like this on your, because this song would probably go really well on TikTok. But yeah, man, it's fun. Yeah, your personality shines through. I mentioned that when we were talking about Money Mowgli. Like, you gotta give personality, man. Like, people pay for personality. I mean, I like to think that's why all y'all sometimes spend your Saturdays with me. I would like to think I have a good personality. I don't know. So I was talking about this earlier, and I won't spend too much time on this, but T.I. and Boosie Badass were supposed to do an album together, and I love T.I. I really do. Like, I don't love more of his later work, and I think he's become kind of weird, but I was a huge fan of him growing up. And so he was supposed to do an album with Boosie. They were supposed to do, there's a lot of collab albums going around right now. But T.I. was talking to somebody in an interview, and he said that his cousin gave him the okay to pin a gun charge on him, and he died. So when he died, he was like, well, you can't get charged for it. You're gone. So why wouldn't I? And so when he said that, Boosie was like, nah, I don't want to work with you. I don't want to do this anymore because you're a snitch. He called him a rat. Do y'all think that's ratting or not? Is that ratting on somebody? If your cousin tells you, or maybe he didn't actually tell him. I don't know. He passed away during the trial. But I think he knew that he was going to die. I believe he knew he was going to die, and he told him that it was okay. Is that snitching? I think Boosie is crazy anyway, and some of the stuff he does with his kids, like, allegedly at 14, he got some women to perform oral services on his son. I think the dude is weird. Okay, I'll say that very straight up, and I don't particularly like what he does, but this to me is insane. What do y'all think about that? Let's get into this next joint. BTOD standing by. And I don't know about snitching. I ain't been in the streets a day in my life, and I would never front like I have. But you know, if dude is passed on, I'm probably gonna go ahead and do what T.I. did if it meant my freedom. I don't, like, who am I? He's gone, you know? Like, what's he gonna do? He's not there anymore. I don't know. So unfortunately, we're probably not gonna get that album, which is absolutely ridiculous, but it is what it is. Look at my man BTOD and his boo. Y'all love each other. I saw some pictures with y'all were at our shows together. She's at the merch table with you. That's dope, man. Y'all got that real love. I love seeing that. Let's get into this next joint right here. My man BTOD. Cito from Countdown. Is that the name of the song?
Countdown. What's the name of the day?
Hey, fan from another land, settle right here. Countdown City.
Oh, Momo's not with it. Okay.
Suplex, yeah. Just a little jet out the duplex, yeah. Well, the next door selling them food stamps. Parents make sure we have more than food scraps. Bologna for breakfast, fried up. Yeah. Rolling the next one, light it up. Yeah. Bad chips.
He said something about food stamps?
What's the name of the day?
Hey, fan from another land, settle right here. Countdown City with a crazy around here. Fuck around, get your ass suplex, yeah. Just a little
suplex,
yeah. Well, the next door selling them food stamps. Parents make sure we have more than food scraps. Bologna for breakfast, fried up. Yeah. Rolling the next one, light it up. Yeah. Bad chips getting a hold of me. The stress don't mess, I'm focus me. Toxic exes, toxic homies, toxic me. At least I'm growing. Broken car gas, still on the low. These empty pockets, still be growing. Broken carcass wants to own me, not no more, cause bitch I'm growing.
Camino solo, I'm taking it global.
Wait, these bitches don't know.
Get popped, I'm global. Style like cocaine, families go chains. Need me a foreign.
Whip it a 4. To me, nah, never mind, don't play the signs. So I avoid sites, those fights with the typos. Talk to me, nah. Don't talk to me. Hell need some more high notes. Wait for my eyes closed. What's my whole vibe for? Sweet and my time zone deep frost. Sit deep thought. I reset at rock bottom bed. Rock concrete base solid. Now we base. My priorities we straight. Overhaul my framework. We frame for framing up the fake opponents.
So I will say this is getting a little repetitive for me because it doesn't change up a lot, and I think the mix. I want to hear the final product of this because it sounds good, like your aggressiveness and some of the lines you dropped earlier in the song, the speeds you've used. You've been faster, you've been slower. You definitely give us a lot of interesting things. Okay, this is an interesting song, but as we get further and further into it, I get bored.
The L's hard to avoid it. And my petty hard to avoid it.
And I think a lot of that is because I can't hear you that well.
Me no solo, I'm taking it global. Wait, these bitches don't know. Get popped, I'm global. Start like cocaine, families go change. Leave me a foreign.
What's the name of your technique? Do you want to learn? I will teach you.
So that right there was the homie BTOD. Yeah, I thought the song started off hard. I agree with P.LOUIE. I think it had a lot of energy out the gate, and I think it kind of fell flat. I think a lot of that for me was my inability to hear what you were saying as well. You know, because you definitely always maintain high energy for your songs, and there was high energy there, but like toward the back half, it just kind of seemed repetitive, like you were saying the same things over and over again. So, and you probably weren't, but I couldn't hear it as cleanly as I wanted to. So I want to bring that back to the stream with the mix updated, man. Just make sure it's got more clarity and we can actually hear what you're saying, you know, because you were really doing your thing vocally, but we just didn't get a lot of it. Song needs a strong engineer, pitches off. I love the beat, though. Also, Momo says that is snitching. I guess I'd be a snitch then, because I'm like, bruh, he ain't here. I don't know, but see, ain't nothing wrong with 1 minute songs now. Agreed. I couldn't agree more. I got a fear of jail, man. I got a pretty healthy fear of jail, so I'm probably gonna be a snitch. Also, if you're waiting to get a song played, $1 or $2 will get you through on the super chat. I think we've gotten through all the super chat music. Big shouts to our homie BTOD who watches the show even when he's out in the world making money. Big respect and big love to my mans right there. Bring that song back polished up so I can give it a more proper score. But as it is currently, I'm probably at about an 83 with it, 84. Just because I couldn't hear a lot of it. Song number 5, Heartbreak Hangover. P.LOUIE, the title track off the album Heartbreak Hangover.
Yeah, okay, I'm heartbroken, need to find a way out. I thought we would work it out, now we go all the way down. And now I'm hung over, passing out on the couch, stressing out about what you doing when you out and about. Okay, I'm not a player like Big Pun, out the bottle I'll sip some. You don't even want to listen, you broke my heart and I've been done. Like, you do it all for attention, is it cause I'll never blend in? Everything that you saying and doing to me does not help my depression. You wanna ruin my day, huh? Well, who is to say? Memories bring promise back. Don't wanna try, nothing wrong with that. So you rage quit like Antonio Brown.
You rage quit like Antonio Brown.
Okay.
This man said you rage quit like Antonio Brown. That's a bar.
Don't wanna try, nothing wrong with that. So you rage quit like Antonio Brown. Y'all are gonna start knowing me now. I don't get why you need worry about me when I'm chilling. Okay. Heartbroken, need to find a way out. I thought we would work it out. Now we go all the way down. And now I'm hung over, passing out on the couch, stressing out about what you doing when you out and about. Okay, I'm heartbroken, need to find a way out. I thought we would work it out. Now we go all the way down. And now I'm hung over, passing out on the couch, stressing out about what you doing when you out and about. Okay, real talk, why you talk that shit? If it ain't lit, then it break quick. I'm so sick, gotta make a wish. Won't find me with a basic bitch. Motherfuckers keep on flipping me off. I'm in a whip and I flip off the cops. Every time I be hitting it raw, I got a bitch doing flips in my car. Whoa, oh no, bounce.
So you gotta do flips on it, bro? I ain't gonna lie to you, that sounds painful. That sounds like it hurts.
Make a wish, won't find me with a basic bitch. Motherfuckers keep on flipping me off. I'm in a whip and I flip off the cops. Every time I be hitting it raw, I got a bitch doing flips in my car. Whoa.
I'm her day at the quarry.
Oh, I got an ounce of the green to blow. Doing dope shows in the cuss of all. Hey, I don't even know where that's at. Not at all. but now I do cause I googled it. Man, I'm too legit. You're like, I don't know who P.LOUIE is. Not really happy, but you can't stop my shine. Feeling guilty if I'm chilling and I'm not writing rhymes. Fuck a party, you will never see me.
My man said, not happy, but you can't block my shine. He be keeping it real in the bars, folks.
Wasting my time, all alone in my mind, and it's fine. Okay, I'm heartbroken, need to find a way out. I thought we would work it out, now we go all the way down. And now I'm hung over, passing out on the couch, stressing out about what you doing when you out and about. Okay, I'm heartbroken, need to find a way out. I thought we would work it out, now we go all the way down. And now I'm hung over, passing out on the couch, stressing out about what you doing when you out and about. Okay, I'm
P.LOUIE right there, Heartbreak Hangover. Again, man, all of this music is super. It needs to have visuals. I think whatever bread you got, you need to invest thoroughly in your visuals. And I know you shoot a lot of free range stuff, or you just take your camera and do something. You need to organize the visuals and make some real good visuals. This song is all over the place for me. It's super, and I love your ad libs in the back for the fun. But it's all over the place for me in terms of content wise. Like, you're just jumping all over the map. I love the hook again. Your hooks are some of my favorite parts because they're basic and understandable. And for me, I don't like complicated hooks. It needs to be something you can heartbroken trying to find my way. Like, it's really easy to jump on. You could also have a lot of your stuff in commercials as well. It sounded very commercial to me. A lot of folks are really enjoying it from the pop aspect. Who has a quarry in their town, Don Montel? Who is it? Who goes to the quarry? Like, I saw that and I was like, I wanted to say something during the song. Let me let the song finish. What? That made me laugh, bro. You got a quarry up the street? What's going on, man? Oh, that made me laugh. 7.1 from 8.3 from the homie Momo on this one. She's not mad at the TikTok bops. Don Monteezy's joining. It's the easy listen, man. And you know, I want y'all to notice something on the right side of the screen here. Can y'all see this? Maybe y'all can't see it. I think y'all can see it. 240, 232, 239, 301, 219, 220. That's how your song should be, man. It's 2023. I like the homie Money Mowgli, but I can't. Don't give me no 430s, bro. I'm from the old school, but I don't like that. I don't want that. We'll go ahead and jump into the next P.LOUIE joint. If you're waiting to get a song played $1 to it, you can just do in a super chat. I'm gonna start running through music pretty quickly here, so buckle up. I don't know where to go, I think is the name of this joint. Lots of millennial abbreviations here, but I'm going to say I don't know where to go. I'm a millennial too, by the way. I'm what's called a gray millennial because I was like the first one. Let's get into this. I don't know where to go. P.LOUIE. They got the quarry on Smash. The quarry's the spot. Oh, what is happening right now? All right. That's funny.
Okay, I wake up high as fuck, sipping out the solo cup. Slept in 10 p.m. When will my depression end? Tonight, out of sight, my mind in the starry night. Bad hoe, doing blow, and she whiter than her nose. I know that I am very low. I know life is a mess.
I like this one.
I know I'm alone on the road, and I don't know where to go, and I'm feeling all alone. Yeah, I don't know
where to go now.
I don't know
where to go now.
I don't know
where to go now.
I don't know where to go now. Hey, my heart and mind is so bro. I dot the I's that I roll. I got the lot and then told. Burn lies I've been told. Yeah, I've been thinking about who I don't wanna be. Thinking about who I couldn't be. Thinking all about future me, but it's far being who I shouldn't be. I ain't tripping out. If I don't like the vibe, then I'm dipping out. I'm young, but I don't kid around. I don't really wanna be fishing out. I'm not fishing out. I'm no perfect person. Last 12 months had me hurting. Had a motherfucker always cursing. Happiness is what I'm searching. That's for certain, yeah. I know that I am very low. I know life is a merry-go. I know I'm alone on the road, and I don't know where to go, and I'm feeling all alone. Yeah, I don't know where to go.
So I like this song so much because it has a lot of Blink 182 influence. I can hear it and I love it. I am an emo kid at heart. I grew up on Fall Out Boy, Blink 182, Evanescence, All American Rejects, Yellow Card. I could go on and on. I grew up as a truly. I had a lot of emo in me, so this kind of speaks to my soul, honestly.
Oh no, I don't know where to go, where to go. No, I don't know where to go, where to go. No, I don't know where to go, where to go.
Oh, should we remix it, P.LOUIE?
No,
all right.
Where to go? No, I don't know where to go, where to go. No, I don't know where to go, where to go. No, I don't know where to go, where to go. No.
Yeah, this is a good song, man. This is one of my favorites from you. You got a lot of songs I like, though. So for y'all don't know how I met P.LOUIE, so me and P.LOUIE are actually friends. Giving me Dear White People playlist vibes for Momo. So me and P.LOUIE, we're actually friends. Like a lot of, I know everyone that comes to the stream, like in some way, shape, or form. But the homie P.LOUIE, I met him because I was at like a hip hop event here or some kind of show, and he performed on stage, and he had this goofy ass like blonde hair, and his hair looked like a skunk. But he was performing on stage with this crazy energy. He's jumping around, and he's eating a pizza. He's shoving this pizza into his mouth as he performs. And I'm like, I think that kid is going to be okay. And ever since then, we kind of became friends, and we've hung out. But his music has continued to grow, and he's continued to work at it. His work ethic is crazy. Y'all know how I feel about work ethic. But he's really started to find ways to use his softer vocals, and he did this Chainsmokers joint. He came to my crib, played it for me. I went crazy because it's amazing, and he's really dug into his softer kind of sound that he perfected it on this one. I love this song. I'm gonna go 95 on this one. This is a playlist. This is a replay joint for me. Like I said, it helps him because I'm partial to this kind of music anyway. But it really just Momo, I got the album pinned at the top of the chat. The album is pinned up there. So you can just go and click on that. The name of his it's track 6. I don't know where to go. I just added it to the ESMR playlist. I got a playlist on Spotify. My goal tomorrow is to actually add all the music from all the other shows I've done on there. So that's gonna hopefully grow tomorrow. Yeah, because it was dope. I was thinking, this dude is crazy. Like, I thought that was hard, man. And it also showed that you didn't take yourself too seriously. I think a lot of artists take themselves way too seriously. You got to have fun and be yourself. So, I love that song, 95, 96. Me and the homie P.LOUIE got some joints out there. Drop your scores right now for that one. I don't know where to go. Our homie P.LOUIE, drop your skizzors for that one. I thought that's one of my favorites, man. I don't know where to go. No, it's fantastic. Again, one of the things I really appreciate you is how you've mastered being simple. Like, you don't have to be. I think a lot of artists, especially rappers, and you're a rapper, they try to overcomplicate it. It is like, yo, make it fun, make it easy to remember, try to be clever, and be clear. If you can do those things, then you're good. Then you're gonna do fine. You're not gonna have any issues. Let's get into this next one. Just wait and get a song played $1 and get you through on the super chat. I saw this on the Make It Hip Hop thread on Reddit, and I had to play it.
I think black girls are better.
I had to play it because it's called the Snow Bunny Crisis, and it features Dr. Umar Johnson. So you're gonna get sued for this. I hope you know. If you release this, there will be a lawsuit coming your way. And then he's got the picture of what I'm assuming is himself and I'll just say ambiguously racial person next to him. And he put coon on it. So this has got to be interesting, if nothing else. Let's check it out. Snow Bunny Crisis, featuring, I can't even. Can I get in trouble for saying he's on the song when he's not on the song? We'll just say Snow Bunny Crisis. I'm not going to put that out there.
Better than every other race. Way better than white girls.
I prefer white girls.
Yeah, we do go back. We go back. Me and Momo go back.
Is allowed to date, live with, sleep with, reproduce, cohabitate, engage, or marry with a non-African woman. Bunny hopping must become a federal offense.
Wow.
It's the Snow Bunny Crisis.
I don't get a bunny, I like to get money. I'm not a coon and I like to be funny. Don't make money hopping illegal. Why would I go for the seagull? Why would I go for the people? Snow bunny liking my hair at the age of 13. That was a fiend, rather I go for a queen. From Minnesota, we not from the coast. Why would I go get a bunny and boast? Me with their parent, you not coming close. When they go flat, they can never go back. Daddy been knowing that this is a fact. Don't get a bunny and go get a queen. Likely the dog would agree. Call it the snow bunny crisis. This is a crisis, we the survivors.
For you snow bunny loving coon.
They like to go out the race. How do a snow bunny taste? Let her say nigga right into your face. She like a digger, she liking the cash. No one on date, there is always a catch. You met her dad and he don't like you back. What the fuck he gonna do about that? This was a tale of my brother. Got him a bunny and he had to suffer. Yeah, his son in the crib with a new single mother. He was a snow bunny lover. Yeah, go get a bunny or go get a rubber. Likely you'll never recover. Agree with the doc and I'm walking the talk. I don't get a bunny cause that is a knot. I never get caught. I never get caught. I'm true to.
All right, we're gonna move on from this one. Not because of what he's saying, because that doesn't bother me. See, and I'm not gonna rant too long. I always rant too long. For me, you can say whatever you want, man. I don't care. People get too caught up in trying to worry about what other people think. You're welcome to think what you think. I can wholeheartedly disagree and smile in your face, shake your hand, whatever. But I'm gonna move on because you're not a good enough rapper to do this. Yo, if you're gonna make a song, I want to be very, very clear about this. If you're gonna make a song being disrespectful to any race, white, black, purple, green, alien, whatever, you better be able to rap, man. You can't. I make it this and I'm humming a hand, humming a hand. If you're gonna talk about such a layered and nuanced topic of interracial dating, you have to be able to rap. Okay? You gotta be able to rap. You can't make this type of music. Like, can you imagine if Eminem rapped about the stuff he did and was bad at it? No one would care. And that's how I feel about this. Hey yo, what are you on, Joe? No, what he's saying is he's saying that he agrees with Dr. Umar. That's why he put Dr. Umar's audio in there. He's basically saying you shouldn't date outside your race. Okay, that's fine. I think a lot of people find love in it. My thing is date who makes you happy. So that doesn't really. I'm not in agreement with that. But whatever. But you gotta be able to, if you're gonna do that, be able to rap better. Like, that's boring. This doesn't sound good.
The race, run in the circle and look at my face. You get a bunny, you catch in the case. Go watch.
Walked down the street and I fell on my face. I need to go get somebody to hate. I am so bored because this rapping is weak. I need to go eat because I didn't get feed. Like, it's not interesting, man. Like, at least be able to flow better and articulate your ideas better, because this isn't interesting. If you want to make a song about something like this, that's cool, man. And it's a strong statement, and I respect you for having the balls to make a strong statement, but you should probably rap better. We're going to move on from that. I'm going to go. I don't know, man. That was boring. I'm going to go. I'll give him credit for trying to make a stand on something and rapping about something he believes in. I'll go 73, I think. Yeah, I didn't like it. What do y'all think? Let's get back into the P.LOUIE joint. Then we got more from the rundown. I got my whole rundown set up here, so we're gonna move through the music quickly, as I stated before. Let's go back into the Heartbreak Hangover joint. He shut it down with that last one. I'm like, man, that one is really good. Can I find the album though? In the meantime and in between time, Drake is looking at the end of his career. And I hate when rappers do this. I hate everything. I was telling my wife, I hate when rappers do this. Stop saying you might retire. Just retire or don't. So Hova did that. Jay-Z did that a while back. He did that. He had this album called The Black Album, said he was quitting, came back like 3 years later. But now his last album was 444. It dropped like 4 or 5 years ago. So he's probably done making albums. He's probably done. But you ain't got to say nothing, man. You ain't got to say a word about it. Just stop doing it when you're done. You don't have to make a proclamation. So Drake had an interview with Lil Yachty, and it's actually a pretty funny interview. Lil Yachty calls him old, and Drake's response to that was really funny. But he's saying that so Drake actually hasn't gone more than 90 days without releasing music. He hasn't gone more than 90 days without putting out music. That's pretty dope. But he revealed he's starting to think about what retirement is going to look at. And he says to Lil Yachty, I'm thinking about a point where I just want to, I talked maybe about the other day, like I need to introduce the concept in my mind of a graceful exit. But for those who don't know, Universal just gave him $600 million for more albums. $600. They gave him a Pat Mahomes deal. So, and he's probably a billionaire. I don't know how we're not talking about that if he just got 600 M's. But I don't think he's retiring, but I do think he's gonna stop making studio albums as often. I think he's gonna do more of these collab albums, and I think he's gonna do more TV and production stuff. Yeah, exactly, right. Just go if you're gonna go. You know what I mean? No, we gonna get this. I'm enjoying this album, bruh. I'm playing it because I want to, because it's my show. I can't do this, my man P.LOUIE. Let's jump into it, and then we'll get back into the rundown. .805. Why you put the 0 in front of the 5?
Living every single day and it feel the same. And it's always cloudy weather with a chance of rain. No, I'm not okay. Ain't nobody know my name. Everybody round fake. Man, I can't do this. Feeling like I can't do this. I know that I can't do this. Man, I can't do this. Feeling like I can't do this. Feeling like I'm damn useless. Man, I can't do this. I've been questioning myself about being here. I've been keeping to myself and I'm being weird. And I think that I'm insane. I might disappear. I've been living with this pain. You can see my tears. Looking in the mirror and I'm thinking I'm cool. But my happiness had peaked back in high school. Everything that you be spitting, it be all cap. And you know how I be living, I'm in all cap. Can anybody even tell me what we here for? Don't wanna go the way you going, I'm a detour. Don't wanna go outside, but I wanna see more. I'm in the crowd, but on the stage is what I dream for. Lot of doing such little time, it's a crime. I know you would hate me if you were able to read my mind. Can you leave me alone, man, I don't wanna talk. Never do what I'm told, cause I do what I want. I've been chillin', making slaps, spell like all day. I've been busy racing past all the long days. I don't care what you said, you acting stupid. Don't wanna get out of bed because I can't do this. Feeling like I can't do this. I know that I can't do this, man, I can't do this. Feeling like I can't do this. Feeling like I'm damn useless, man, I can't do this. I've been questioning myself about being here. I've been keeping to myself and I'm being weird. And I think that I'm insane, I might disappear. I've been living with this pain, you can see my tears. When the day is done, I'm about to face a blunt. Got some weight up on my shoulder and it weighed a ton. You made me laugh, LAF, man, you lame as fuck. Probably won't remember this when I be waking up. Can I really even make it in this rapping shit? Cause I'm not having it, and sometimes I'm not passionate. Certain circumstances make me feel I have to quit. Life's a movie and I'm acting it. Oh no, I got no more control, nowhere to go. Living life at the lowest of lows, saying I'll change, but I know that I won't. I wish I knew back then what I know right now. But I don't know shit and I don't know how. I'm living every single day and it feel the same. And it's always cloudy weather with a chance of rain. No, I'm not okay, ain't nobody know my name. Everybody round fake, man, I can't do this. Feeling like I can't do this. I know that I can't do this, man, I can't do this. Feeling like I can't do this. Feeling like
I haven't said a lot because I agree with Momo completely. I'm not super interested in this. I think mostly because she made a great point. It doesn't sound like the rest of the project. And to me, this actually, for you, it kind of sounds like a throwaway. I think this was more for getting this up. I understand why you put it here because this whole album is based on emotion. It's an emotional album. And you're touching on a lot of the great thing you're doing is you're selling your misery by putting it in like a candy-coated wrapper. It's like an M&M. It's like this album contains so much more on the inside of it, but you see like a glossy poppy finish. This song speaks to the core of the album more than anything, right? This speaks to like, I'm in pain, but it doesn't resonate. It just doesn't connect. And I think it's because it doesn't sound great. And when you have so many heightened emotional songs, so many energetic songs, and you build it all up. Now, I see how you kind of did it because I don't know where to go is kind of sadder. So I think what you're doing is you're moving into a sad. You went happy. Now the depression is setting in. So I see the movement. I don't know that this one connects though.
like I'm damn useless, man, I can't.
My bro, Still, how you doing, family?
About being here.
Still, we got Momo in the building.
And I'm being weird, and I think that I'm insane. I might disappear. I've been living with this pain, man, I can't do this. Feeling like
Side A, side B, cassette tapes.
Can't do this, man, I can't do
She took it back to cassette tape era. Side A, side B.
this. Feeling like I can't do this. Feeling like I'm damn useless, man, I can't do this. I've
So what did y'all think of that one right there, man? I Can't Do This. P.LOUIE, Heartbreak Hangover, which I'm going to just say this has been a fantastic project so far. This is a little bit of a miss to me, and mainly because, I mean, I think Momo said it really well, and I appreciate that commentary because I think you're giving out gems right now. It just is an interlude. Thank BTOG, that's genius. Yes. So you probably wanted to shorten that down, maybe make it 30 seconds, have it be an interlude. That makes a lot of sense. Bowling Brew. Oh, Ryan Thornton's in the building. What's up, man? That's crazy, bro. Jesus Lord. What's happening, dude? That's crazy. Yeah, I see where you were going with it. Like I said, I don't know where to go with Super Dope. Like that song to me is crazy. And I see how you've been making the transition through the album. Like I said, I think the beginning of it was like I'm hurting, but I'm still having fun with it. I think we're moving into the sadness of it all now. And that last one makes me sad for you, but I don't think it connects in a meaningful way. I think it kind of falls flat. Okay, yeah. Much love. Big shit. How do you hyphenate your name for me? Is it Anatato? Yeah, 630's in the building heavy right now. That makes me want to take a trip back home. That's lovely. Appreciate y'all, man. Let's keep things moving. More music on the way. So we were just talking about Drake a minute ago, talking about his impending retirement, which he's been running the game for 13 years. I mean, you had to think of how incredible. How many artists can you name that ran the game for a decade? I can name off the top of my head 3. Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and now Drake. I can't think of any other artist. Tell me if you can name an artist, drop them in the chat, who's run the game for 10 years. And run is obviously, a subjective term because, like, he wasn't the best artist every year, nor was Jay-Z, nor was Lil Wayne during their runs. Lil Wayne might have been, because Lil Wayne was crushing everything for a decade. But there's not a lot of artists that can say they've done that, so I don't blame him for thinking about it. At some point, you get tired. Everybody goes through it. And Drake has never done the retirement thing. He's on the LeBron path. Like, I just keep playing, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Quit. But he was, so we talked about him telling Yachty in a really dope interview. You should look it up. It's for Yachty's sunglass company. I think it's called Summer Mood or something like that. But the interview was really cool. It was really funny. Those guys are both great. But he had Drake had an album that he was supposed to put out with Kodak Black. So he dropped the joint with 21 Savage, which is actually surprisingly a really good album. I don't know if y'all peeped that, but it was actually really good. He had an album in the works with Kodak Black as well, which I think is fantastic. I love Kodak Black. I think he's a freaking weirdo, but I love him. But now he's not going to do the album with Drake anymore because he did the 21 Savage album, and he actually kind of took a shot, which was weird. He said, I told Drake I don't want to do no collab, no songs, no album, because we were supposed to have this done, and did a whole album before him and Lil Buddy talking about 21 Savage. And I wouldn't talk about 21 Savage as a Lil Buddy. I wouldn't make comments like that. Because he does seem like he'll shoot somebody. But I found that interesting. What did y'all think about a Drake and Kodak Black collab? I think the sounds on that would be insane, man. Just the overall Yaks country kind of sound with the homie Drake, that would have been crazy. Let's get into this one. Stacy and P. Stacy came through the show like, man, probably 2 years ago at this point with some joints, and she's back. This is True Love. I was talking about rappers. Chris Brown didn't have a decade, did he? Time out. What decade did Chris Brown have? A decade? Drake? No, I don't think he had a decade. I don't think that's accurate. Y'all gonna make me pull up songs. Snoop didn't have a decade. J. Cole might have had a decade. I'll check on that. Obviously, you don't want to hear the Kodak Black and the Drake. Oh, I want to hear it. Michael Jackson doesn't count. Stacy P.LOUIE. Michael Jackson doesn't count. But y'all gotta give me receipts on the Chris Brown for a decade. I'm looking that up right now. I don't believe that. The vocal on this sounds pretty legit. I'm looking at this man's discography right now because I don't believe y'all.
You say you love me, but I never feel you love me. You say you need me, but I need for you to show me. For your actions and the games you play, back it up by the things you say.
this sounds like that music you wake up to your mama cleaning the house on Sunday morning with the pine saw, with the lemon pine saw. You know what I'm saying? This is that joint that you wake up and go, damn, already she's doing this. This is that Sunday morning black woman music right here, man. No, you guys are wrong. I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong. I looked it up. It's not true. This kind of reminds me of Jill Scott a little bit. I'm obviously not saying she's Jill Scott, but I'm saying, like, it sounds good.
Just give me a reason, baby, give me your demons, acting like you don't want it. How was your secret? And you was my equal. Got
Okay, so she should have dropped out that high vocal while she started singing because the mix is bad and she sounds very stepped on, but she made it worse by allowing that loud vocal. So you really were on to something. If this had been mixed when you started your verse and you turned that vocal off for that background vocal for just a minute, that would have helped a lot.
you was my equal. Goddamn it, I wanted. I was there when you couldn't get through, even when I had shit to do.
She can really sing though, like for real, for real. I was trying to talk rappers. That's a great note, B-Rex. That's a fantastic note. The layering is beautiful. She did it. She did do a great job with that. Great point. That was Stacey and P right there. So the only issue I had whatsoever, and I like the point that B-Rex just made. The layering was beautiful. The vocal was very pure. It was very pure. There wasn't a lot of strain on it. It felt like she really knows how to use her diaphragm. She really knows how to project. It sounded really, really good. And you're right, Momo. The mix and master being bad is sad, right? Because it's like, you're so good. Why is that part not? Because as soon as she started her little verse, it was like, oh. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you're excited to go to a party, you walk in and you see two people you don't like, you're like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? But she definitely has the talent, the raw, and I think because the mix was poor, that goes to show you how great her vocal is naturally. Because she doesn't have a good mix backing her up, so that's all her. You know what I mean? So from that standpoint, that's incredible. I like the song, man. I would go 90. You know, you got some mixing issues for sure, but the vocals are crazy. So Chris Brown. All right, so drop your scores right now for Stacey P. If you're interested in I'm gonna drop Stacey's. I'm gonna drop her Instagram because she's really dope. And if you're looking for a vocalist, she's very nice. Through doing all of this, I'm just really, really blessed because like most people I come across are really nice. Most of y'all are just really nice people. It's almost kind of shocking. Okay, so let's get into the Chris Brown thing. Now, I asked the question earlier. What artist has dominated a decade? We were talking about Drake considering retirement, and I also talked about how he was supposed to do an album with Kodak Black. They got songs out there. But it makes me, okay, quick sidebar. It makes me really sad when artists make a bunch of songs with an artist and it never see the light of day. Mac Miller was supposed to do an album with Pharrell, and it never saw the light of day. Those songs are out there somewhere. Like, I want to hear that music, man. And so you talk about, a Kodak Black and Drake. I want to hear those songs. Like, you gotta want to hear those songs. But anyway, so we were saying that Drake has dominated a decade. I meant rappers when I said it, but you guys gave some great answers that weren't just rappers. But Breezy did not dominate a decade. Now, it depends on how you look at it, okay? I will say that. I'm looking at it from a sales standpoint. When I think of Drake, Wayne, and Jay-Z, the three artists I named, those guys always went platinum. It was never a question of not going platinum. And Chris Brown came up in an era where you could still go platinum on CDs. So, his first album, self-titled, Chris Brown, 3 times platinum, triple platinum, exclusive. So that was in 2005, the Chris Brown joint. Run It was on that joint. Run It Went Crazy, triple platinum. Then he dropped the exclusive joint 2007, okay? So we got I'll give him 2004, I'll give him 2008. So we got 4 years in there. That joint Graffiti, it was not a good album. I remember that album. That went gold. Fame came out after that, and it went platinum, or with triple platinum. So, yeah, maybe you guys are right. Maybe I'm wrong. He had one album kind of flop and has gone platinum a lot. So, yeah, I guess I got to give y'all Chris Brown. I was wrong. You're right. I can admit when I'm wrong. The Kendrick and Cole albums out there. There's so much music out there. I mean, so we got an 86, an 85, and an 87 from the chat right there on that last joint. I really enjoyed it. Let's get back into our man P.LOUIE, who's doing a hell of a job. Yeah, the vocal on that last one was special, man. So I got a feeling this is gonna be sad too, because I think this is the name of the girl that left the sore spot in your chest. Isabella, Heartbreak Hangover, our family, P.LOUIE. Yeah, we gotta get the music, man. That's my thing. You gotta put that stuff out, man.
Man, what happened to us? Everything was perfect, but right now you're lacking the trust. Ever since you left, it's feeling like I'm stabbed in the gut. Do you believe me? Yeah, when I said I'm not acting so sus. I got nothing to hide, I'll tell you the truth. Why the fuck would I lie? What would I do? I know in the past you've been heartbroken and bruised. Thought we'd last, but it's cool. All I did was love you for 2 years, 3 months and 21 days. I just want you, I don't care what.
Yo, this man, no, you're right. You're correct, Momo. I'm sorry. I did the research and was wrong. He said we dated for 2 years, 3 months, 21 days. That's my heart. I hope you're healing, P. I hope you're healing, bro, because some of this makes me kind of sad.
Fuck would I lie? What would I do? I know in the past you've been heartbroken and bruised. Thought we'd last, but it's cool. All I did was love you for 2 years, 3 months and 21 days. I just want you, I don't care what anyone says. Music's all I got.
Anyone says?
Doing, not pursuing. Oh, birthday, yo, Thanksgiving was perfect, Christmas even better. And I thought we were working, we put in the effort. You overthinking, think I'm coming with an alibi, when I wanted to propose to you on Valentine's.
I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, it's sad. Legitimately sad, bro. Man, that's good though.
You're the first woman that I've ever cared for. No one else up on my mind, what you scared for? I gave it everything I got, now I'm all alone. You put my stuff in a box, left it at my home. Yeah, I know you're insecure, baby, me too.
Hey, shouts to Momo for the marketing scheme. She just hit you with a whole play right there, bro.
But I thought a break is what we both agreed to. You know that I want you when you want me. Maybe we just need some space and some room to breathe. You could say that we were both a little immature. We said that we didn't lie, but we were never sure. I've been working hard and working on repairing us. Cause if I live a life without you, I'll be...
Now Montesi wants the visuals.
But good things always gotta end. Always want you in my life, hope we stay as friends. I'ma hide away and think about the time we spent. Need some time away, maybe we can try again. Yeah. Just I back days, the rivers wanna go back days was alright. Just go back days, the rivers.
I love that part of the song with the screwed up vocal, like the computerized vocal. That's really dope.
Wanna go back days, do a fight. Just I back days, the rivers wanna go.
Drop that 5%.
Just go back days.
You said this game ain't free? This game ain't free?
More than love. Just I back days, the rivers wanna go back days was alright. Just go back days, the rivers wanna go back days, do a fight. Just I back days to go back. You overthinking, think I'm coming with an alibi, when I want with the past you've been left, it's feeling like I'm stabbed in the...
So I was going back to listen to the vocals on that track real quick, which is why I was rewinding it. I think when you do so, one thing I'm noticing is that the reason I think I've appreciated your more upbeat, energetic songs is because on the slowed down, emptier songs that have more space for you to operate, I feel like you're almost taking... I don't know, I feel like you have to do something different vocally with those. And I'm not sure what the answer is, but it kind of sounds like the aggression in your voice needs to be changed a little bit. Because you still have that kind of bite a little bit, but it's like you're super sad. So it needs to be adjusted a little bit. You did it really good on I Don't Know Where to Go. which is why I like the song so much. But I think in this one, I think this is still a pretty solid song, and I really like some of the how you left that computerized vocal in it. That's really cool to me, and that gives it a different feel. But your vocals just sound bare on this.
The gut, do you believe me? Yeah, when I said I'm not acting so sus, I got nothing to hide. I'll tell you the truth. Why the fuck would I lie? What would I do?
Maybe not bare, because there's actually a lot there as far as layering and what you did in the background. But I don't know, it just lacks a little something for me. I can't hit it on the head, but it needs to be a little softer. That's what I'm trying to say. It still has a little bite to it, where if you're trying to be sad, I think it needs to take that bite needs to come out of it a little bit. You got a lot of great feedback though. Everyone is really, really enjoying this. Hey, you're the best, bro. Appreciate you, PTOD. Be safe. Tell the girl we said much love from the stream, man. Appreciate you always popping in, bro. It's big love for real. Yeah, so you're getting a lot of great attention. You're getting a lot of great feedback. Don Montesi says visuals now. He said drop everything you're doing. Go outside right now. Shoot a video. Momo's got a great idea. It does sound like a two-sided album for sure. You can imagine how it would be a song for The Hangover and a B-side to describe the recovery of The Hangover. Yeah, man. Yeah, it just kind of, I don't know. I had to listen to it again, but it just sounds like, you're being sad, or maybe it's like a sad, angry thing. It just kind of feels like, I just want it to be.
I know in the past you've been heartbroken and bruised. Thought we'd last, but it's cool. All I did was love you for 2 years, 3 months and 21 days. I just want you, I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, I don't know. It just didn't connect for me. Your vocal didn't connect for me now. I don't know. I can't put my finger on what it was. It just didn't hit right for me on that one. I don't know. What do y'all think? Am I being too harsh? Maybe I'm over criticizing. I do that occasionally. I coach girls volleyball, and every now and then certain girls on the team that like me more than other ones, when I'm being too difficult or I'm doing too much, they'll kind of just give me a look like, coach, just chill. And so sometimes I do that. So maybe I'm just over analyzing. What do y'all think? Big shouts to Mr. Sanchez in the building. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Hope y'all hit that like button, man. Happy Saturday. Hope y'all are enjoying a cocktail or 4. Let's get into this next one. This is Velvet KO. Velvet is dope, man. Velvet shows up to the stream once a quarter and just gives banger songs, and then you never hear from him again, and he'll come back and drop another banger, and then you're like, that's what he does. So this is probably gonna be a pretty dope track. I'm excited for it. This is Inferno. Let me give a score to that last one real quick before I move on. It's probably like right at an 85. It's definitely a good song. I just feel like for some reason the vocal didn't connect for me as well. Drop your scores right there. Eminem and Riri Vibes. Drop your score for the last one for our homie. That was Isabella from Heartbreak Hangover, our homie P.LOUIE. Let's get into this Velvet KO Inferno. I like that cover art too. That's hard. 83 from Momo. Or 8.3 as she says it.
Whitney's in the denim, savage shit, I'm up. When I never let them pour these losses in my cup. Hey, Ripley's drip, I did them. My demons down the fuck. When I never let
my demons are down to
my cup.
She lift me up when I go down. Pink go away and come again to match my mood. On rainy days, stare at the sky. I feel like that guy. Wake up, I'm like thoughts too damn high, and I wonder why. Tell her to pull up with the Tesla. I just need a breather. My drive automatic, let it run like a Beretta. I've been feeling stressed up. I don't wanna mess up. I've been stacking cheddar like I'm Guido, Mamma Mia.
Whitney's in the denim, savage shit, I'm up.
Hey, 630. Appreciate you, Momo. Thanks for coming through with the feedback. You were killing it. I hope you can show up more often. You do my job better than me, girl. Appreciate you.
Never defeat, won't let 'em. Better believe that I get. These fangs wet like venom. Sinking my teeth in it, I'm next. Like give me lemon so I can make lemonade. I dropped them.
So for me, the rapping is kind of it's plain. It's just it doesn't have a direct direction to it. He's just kind of saying stuff. Especially with a title like Inferno, it feels like he would have had more visualization of like lava or hell or hot. He mentioned something about his demons are down to smash in the hook, but so far the content just seems kind of bare and boring. It just not bare, but just basic.
When I never let him pour these losses in my.
Now I love his hook.
But better believe that I get These fangs wet like venom. Sinking my teeth in it, I'm next. Like give me lemon so I can make.
It's not bad though.
On the floor splat. I chose to make OJ, so I am the only one with yellow stains on the doormat. Let her pull up with the Tesla. I just need a.
I sure will.
Drive automatic, let it run.
Appreciate you, mama.
I've been feeling stressed up. I don't wanna mess up. I've been stacking cheddar like I'm Guido, Mamma Mia.
Whitney's in the denim, savage shit, I'm up. When I never let them pour these losses in my cup. Hey, Ripley's drip, I dead them. My demon.
I love this part. This is my favorite part of the song.
Let them pour these losses.
It sounds menacing as hell. Dab on him, K. Dab on him. That was the homie Velvet KO. That was Inferno right there. I thought, like I said, I thought the content was pretty plain. You know, it was kind of like if you have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but it has too much peanut butter, not enough jelly, and you're like, but I did enjoy Demons in the setter, pop like a, you know, that deep voice part was really dope to me. I thought the hook overall was pretty solid. It wasn't as inspired from a rap standpoint. I didn't feel he just was saying stuff, and I also thought it wasn't mixed that well. His vocals sounded pretty plain as well. So you had the content and the vocal just didn't have anything to it. It was just kind of boring. I would probably go 84, 83. He's had better songs when he's come through the stream. This one sounded almost a little bit forced. Of course you can submit, man. I got your music. Yeah, Prince, we're gonna get into yours coming up here in a little while. We're getting toward the back half of the show right now. We've gotten through a lot of the music, so right now I'm just kind of flying through. Kevin, go ahead and send it to that ESMR joint right there, man. Send that music through. That was pretty fire. A solid 82. Yeah, I'm thinking it's in the 82 to 80, 85 range. Didn't blow me away, but it was solid. You know what I mean? It's probably a skip for me though. After probably about a minute, I'm probably gonna skip that one. So you get a full stream out of me. But let's get into this next one. So we're on the back half right now of Heartbreak Hangover. Our homie P.LOUIE. We've had, I think, up to song 6, it's just been crazy. Isabella's a solid offering too. I didn't love I Can't Do This. Like I gotta tell you, P.LOUIE, I'm gonna have to listen to this again. I might give you some different feedback after going through it again with a little bit more time. But I think I'm pretty accurate on how I feel. Let's get into this next one. Track 9, Heartbreak Hangover, our brother P.LOUIE, Without Me. No, facts. The hook was definitely not a skip.
God damn it, I just had another dream about you. God damn it, get out of my fucking head. God damn it, man, I cannot go to sleep without you. Kinda wish you were here next to me in bed. But I promise that I'm fine. It's just that I wanna die. Sean Kingston was right about that suicide.
Sean Kingston.
Waking up again, what it feels like the 21st time. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21, and now you're doing the things that we said we would do without me. What? And now you're doing the things that we said we would do without me. What the fuck? And now you're doing the things that we said we would do without me. Are you serious? And now you're doing the things that we said we would do without me. Are you really having fun now? You dyed your hair, that's cool. I don't really wanna talk about me and you, because I be running and gunning out in 100 and something. And if you wanna be, we can run. Little fuck boy got no swag. You little bitches, bitch ain't bad. Running with 10s and the don't chase cat. Don't wanna fuck.
I think he's hating on the other dude. He said the F-boy got no swag.
You dyed your hair, that's cool. I don't really wanna talk about me and you, because I be running and gunning out in 100 and something. And if you wanna be, we can run. Little fuck boy got no swag. You little bitches, bitch ain't bad. Running with 10s and the don't chase cat. Don't wanna fuck, just hold my hand. Okay, I'm lit at the club and I don't wanna be here. Sick of the fun, cause the shit really seem weird. Rather be at home, make bangers, so gangster. She call better hang up. All these bitches are the same. Going crazy, man, I'm feeling like yay. Going crazy when I'm off of the yay. P.LOUIE, put respect on my name. And now you're doing the things that we said we would do without me. And now you're doing the things that we said we would do without me. You aren't funny to me. And now you're doing the things that we said we would do without me. And now you're doing the things.
I remember that made me laugh so hard the first time you played it. I laughed at that for like 10 minutes. That was so funny.
I'm sad we would do without me. What's wrong with
you? Yeah, I did, yeah. Cause I laughed for like 15 minutes at that. Yeah, that's a good song right there too. Cause that's another one that you really show your personality on. Again, I'm big. I like to be able to feel like I know an artist, and I think P.LOUIE is very authentic in everything he does. You hear that all over this album. He's saying he gave you specific times that they broke up to like the minute. You know, he's an honest person, authentic. And I love that, especially on this song, probably more than any one so far. You hear just the most of him saying corny jokes in the background, and 21, you know, like all that silliness. So I really enjoyed that. The ad-libs were super fire. I love I don't think you were actually, I think you rapped something really fast, and then the homie Stark, who engineers all your music, who does a fantastic job, did something with that little part where you're like it just sounded like, but it didn't sound bad. You know, I don't normally like when I can't hear things. I usually get pissed off. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. Like, you can be telling me to go run my head through a wall. I need to be able to hear you. But it fit really well. Like, it worked in that song really well. And, you know, I love that you're showing you're hating on the douches when you're talking shit. Like, it's cool, you know what I mean? Because that's what we all do when you break up with somebody. Like, every person they did afterwards, you go, oh, he ain't shit. Nah, he's all right. You know what I mean? So I love that you're showing some of these emotions and you're doing it in a really, really clever way. I like that one. I'm going to go 92 on that. Drop your scores for our homie P.LOUIE. Yeah, man, it's silly, man. And I like silly. I'm a fan of silly. We're working through the rest of the songs tonight, man. It's actually been a very, I think, last week's musical stylings didn't honestly do much for me overall, and this week has really made that a lot better. Because sometimes when I do these shows and the music's not good, I think it's tough for everybody, but especially for me. Let's get into this one. Moon Rocks sent this through. Fatal Dose. Fatal Dose is part of the what they call themselves? They call themselves something. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's great. These dudes are all great. Moon Rocks, Garrett, Fatal Dose, Ghoulie, the whole gang. What do y'all call yourselves? I can't remember, but it's really catchy and I like it. This is Fatal Dose, the feeling featuring Moon Rocks.
Bro, this shit is bananas, bro.
Yes, sir.
The Center Boys, I remember. Shouts to the Center Boys, man.
Yeah, verse villain, yeah, I know that you feel it, but step to us, you'll be slipping. We take a spot and we kill it. Still chilling, even though I be dealing with memories of my past to be surfacing when I'm healing. No pills to be taken, feel it. The realest of strength is built in the broken heart that you're feeling. The pain is what comes of living. I remember.
Now I gotta admit, I can't hear exactly what he's saying, but he is riding this beat really, really well.
Yeah, verse villain, yeah, I know that you feel it, but step to us, you'll be slipping. We take a spot and we kill it. Still chilling, even though I be dealing with memories of my past to be surfacing when I'm healing. No pills to be taken. The realest of strength is built in the broken.
Ooh, he said this was heavy bars, big muscle bars. He said, even though I'm dealing with feelings that be surfacing when I'm healing. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's like, because that's real. You ever tried to heal from something? I'm sure we've all tried to heal from something. Stupid question. But it happens. When you're trying to get over something, you know, we talk about Heartbreak Hangover, big shouts P.LOUIE. These feelings, they do surface.
We kill it, still chilling, even though I be dealing with memories of my past to be surfacing. Be taken, feel it. The realest of strength is built in the broken heart that you're feeling. The pain is what comes of living. I remember everything that she don't, or everything that she don't want. Either way, here it goes. She fucking saved me, and now she think that I'm crazy. I'm thinking about you daily. Never claim that you hate me. The love I gave can't erase it, but drugs have made you impatient. I waited and waited. You never stopped getting faded. Wrote down what I was feeling and paid for it with the hatred. So fuck you, that's how I'm feeling. No wait,
He said, wrote down what I was feeling and paid for it with the hatred. What?
Wrote down what I was feeling and paid for it with the hatred. So fuck you, that's how I'm feeling. No way that didn't mean it. I don't know where to go. My life is in many pieces. It's time that I let go. I'm tired of this repeating. Your perfect picture was painted. Now just like you was faded. I tried to get the color back, but just the thought of you pains me. Throw my heart to the pavement. Stomp it out, I'll embrace it. Because the feeling made it hard for anybody to play me. Perfect picture was painted. Now just like you was faded. I tried to get the color back, but just the thought of you pains me. Throw my heart to the pavement.
I like his voice too.
Oh, well, fuck it.
Yeah, it's hard to catch me catching feelings even when I don't hide them. And line them up in the morning and tell you that I can't find them.
Okay.
I only know how to buy them, like baby, just check the necklace. That rock ain't feeling no feelings about me still feeling my... Well,
okay.
From the cycle, the thing with bitches is that bitches bring more bitches beside you. I said I'm sorry, but if you only say...
The thing with bitches is that bitches bring more bitches beside you. There's some bars on this song. Y'all are saying some words. I like them.
Sorry from the cycle. The thing with bitches is that bitches bring more bitches beside you. I said I'm sorry, but if you only say it when I do, my funeral gonna be the only time we walk down the aisle. Like, I just need a bitch who gon' let me be. If I don't pick up when my cell phone rings, tell that little bitch she can come my way. Never mind, girl, I swear to God, I'll wait. I just need a bitch who gon' let me be.
It's a good song, man.
Pick up when my cell phone rings. Tell that little bitch she can come my way. Never mind, girl, I swear to God, I'll wait.
Fatal Dose, That Feeling, Moon Rocks. That's hard, man.
I'll wait.
Big shouts to the Center Boys gang.
2 weeks. Next question.
I like that one right there, man. Big shouts, Fatal Dose, Moon Rocks. Yeah, that was hard, man. I really liked the way Fatal Dose was rapping. He was crispy over that thing. He was just chilling, popping wheelies on the beat. The homie Moon Rocks. Moon Rocks has a lot of pain from past relationships as well, I've noticed in his music. But he came in with a really, really solid feature on that. Brought some different energy to it. Really laid back. Usually the laid back songs don't resonate with me as much, but that one broke through real well. I'm gonna go. The homie Don Montezi said 90. I'm gonna go. Price is Right on. I'm gonna go 91. Cause I liked it too. It was good. It was a good song. That's the right where the perfect score was, right in that range here. Let's get back into Heartbreak Hangover, our man P.LOUIE. And then we're going to get into these Prince B joints. I'm excited for that. We got some Prince B, some Kevin Sanchez. Very excited to play you gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in tonight, man. Let's get into this. P.LOUIE. Did I rate without me? I've been slipping on giving the ratings at the end of these. But I like that a lot. So, I think I said 92. I'm going to go with 92. I like that. I liked it a lot. Let's get to this next. So is Stark actually rapping on this one? I see you got the feature by his name. He's credited on this one. Is he spitting? This is 24/7 P.LOUIE off of Heartbreak Hangover. 214, okay. I got you.
Thinking about the future and I wish I had it sooner.
I got you, Dre.
I've been missing your pretty smile.
80 for Kevin.
Sense of humor. 24/7, I'm loving you more. I'm in a dead end and you walked out the door. Messages sending, always going to war. Is it with
Yo, you finding your pop sensibilities on this one. You got the pop. Good for you, man. Let me give you. Do I have a round of applause in this joint? I should have a round of applause. I'll just clap for you myself. I'm going to clap for you myself, bro. You know why? Because you took that lane and you are like dominating it with some of this music, man. Yeah, bro. Big props to you. Also, big shouts to Stark because y'all is a combination together, man. The music is really good.
I'm thinking about the present. God damn it, it feel like the world is ending. Cause I didn't lie when I looked in your eyes and I said forever, love, I meant it. 24/7, I'm loving you more. I'm in a dead end and you walked out the door. Messages sending, always going to war. Is it without you?
Yeah, this is hard, man.
been keeping up with what you're doing, and I think you know what I'm assuming. Maybe when you had enough, you're moving.
So you went ahead and took it up a little. You softened the voice. You took it up an octave or two. I like it. I like it. I don't know if any of y'all know the band Chitty Bang. I really like Chitty Bang. But you know, I don't like all their music. But they got a couple joints that I play constantly. This reminds me of a Chitty Bang song.
I've been keeping up with what you're doing, and I think you know what I'm assuming. Maybe when you had enough, you're moving back in my arms, right where you belong. Am I wrong? 24/7, I'm loving you more. I'm in under,
yeah, bro.
Walked out the door, messages sending, always going to war. Is it what's
yeah, it's hard, bro. I like it. Outer Banks, yep, good call. That one right there, yeah, man, that's good. That's really good. That's really good, man.
Oh my.
That was really good, man. That was really good. Just the energy of that 21st, that little chipmunk sound in there, man. And you did a really good job vocally. You know, and I was talking about the how I couldn't connect. I think I was talking about it on both I Can't Do This and Isabella, but I think more on Isabella. It didn't have the right sound. And that's what I was talking about. You really notice it in that song. You had a couple different vocal ranges. You know, you were up and then you were up even higher, but it was super smooth and it really fit. There was a certain softness to your voice. And that's what I was kind of saying was lacking. It felt like on Isabella specifically, like you were coming at it just a little harder than you needed to. But on 24/7, it was perfect. It was just this kind of like, I don't know, sad but calm kind of presence. And then toward the end of the song, you even took it up a notch with a little bit of singing in there, a little bit of trying with the elevated vocal. So I like that song, man. I like that song a lot. Yeah, man. That so you got some gems on this 24/7, and I don't know where to go. Yeah, them joints is on the playlist. Them playlist joints, I like them, man. Drop your scores right now, my man P.LOUIE. You got some joints out here, straight up 95. And Kevin's been in the 80s all night. That's the first time Kevin's gotten into the 90s, so he really liked that joint. But yeah, again, man, and I'm gonna double down on this. I'm gonna double down on this. Are you talking about me? You give me a call after the show, bro. Yeah, we'll link up. We'll link up. Because I may be going to sleep after this joint, if I'm being completely honest. So maybe we'll talk tomorrow. But yeah, man, you're making music that is tailor-made for media, commercials, movies. And my man Stevie came through tonight. Big shouts to Stevie. He made a point. He's like, bro, maybe you should do the research and figure it out for him. I'm not gonna do that for you, because just like my kids, you gotta figure out your own life. I'm gonna help you. So that's what I'm gonna do too. I am gonna legitimately start doing some research, because you really need to be marketing this to studios and to folks who put together those kinds of things. I mean, this music is really good. Dre wasn't with it though. 95, 97. Dre said 72. All right, Dre, give us some feedback, my G. Give us some feedback. I love the Tubi Rex. I'm right there with you. But give us some feedback, Dre, because now if you like 1/4's music, I can understand why you might think that's a lower score song. If you came in from the 1/4 joints, I get it. Trust me, I understand to some degree. Let's get into this first Prince B joint. Prince B, you got Oh, Prestonic, what's up, bro? Oh, my mans. This is gonna be good. Oh, dog, I'm glad you back. Let me find you on Facebook. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Now, did you change your name on Facebook too? Is it Prince B on Facebook as well? Or not Facebook? I don't use Facebook. Let me see. Is Prestonic still on here? Hey, post your Is this it? Post your No, that's not you, I don't think. Post your Instagram so I can put you on the screen. Welcome back, bro. Prestonic has some jaunts. Yeah, I'm excited to play. Let's get into it. I do want to put him on the screen, though. I don't want to put this guy on there. Oh, okay. I think you hit me on that on Instagram. That's what's Ouija Peace Life? What's that mean, man? Oh, there he is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I thought you hit me at some point. At some point, I feel like I saw this. Let's get into this, man. Big shouts to the homie. What am I calling you now? Make sure I get it right. Oh, no, I gotta look in the email. What was it? Prince B. Big shouts for I like that better, I think. Prestonic was cool, though. This is the homie Prince B right here. The name of this joint is Before You Go. This is a demo, so judge it as such. Big shouts, Prince B. Welcome back, bro. I'm excited for this.
Know what the problem is, but there's no need to go. Falling for love ain't my type of shit, girl, I think you should go. But the type of love that you have, I think I'm liking it. But the type of love that you have, I ain't buying it. So, let's have a conversation we can both stay on. So, I really wanna take you out and take you home. So, girl, before you go out.
This reminds me of Michael Jackson's slow jams. This reminds me of like 70s almost. Like it definitely has that early R&B kind of vibe to it just because it's almost like disco. It's kind of psychedelic a little bit.
Anywhere, let me just show you.
The vocal is clean though. The vocal's super clean.
Baby girl, you know you're mine. Don't worry about no other girl, you're my type. Now let me show you a good time. Focus on me and you, I'ma hit all night. You already know you're fine. I'ma show you a good time, yeah.
I like the
So baby, let me hit before you go out.
I like the mostly clean, I was just saying how clean the song was with the lyrics until you said, baby, let me hit it. But I do like that this is, I'm big on the kid-friendly music. This definitely has a throwback sound to it, though.
Oh, you haven't heard what's going on. Too many people want to see what's going on with you. You see, there's no other girl that only wants me besides you. The blessings already came my way. I already know, girl, it's you. Baby girl, you know you're mine. Don't worry about no other girl, you're my type. Now let me show you a good time. Focus on me and you, I'ma hit all night. You already know you're fine. I'ma show you a good time, yeah. Baby girl, I know you let me hit it. So baby, let me hit before you go out. Baby girl, you know you're mine. Don't worry about no other girl, you're my type.
I think this will probably play pretty well on TikTok too.
Focus on me and you, I'ma hit all night. You already know you're fine. I'ma show you a good time, yeah. Baby girl, I know you let me hit it. So baby, let me hit before you go out.
So, Prince B, I like this song. I do think it needed something to change it up on the back end. I almost see a female rapper on this. I wish you would have left some space for a female rapper. Because I felt like I kind of wanted a response to what you were saying, right? Baby, I am my. It's definitely got those throwback vibes, though. I love that. It felt like hippie. It felt like I should be wearing a tie-dye shirt right now. But I wanted a female rapper, and I think I wanted that because it would make it more contemporary. Because it was so drenched in like this throwback R&B vibe to me that I feel like a female rapper on the back half of that, you know, saying some stuff back to you. I almost feel like a Foxy Brown kind of sound on that. You know, boop, da 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 da. You know what I mean? Just to kind of like give it a little bit more flavor and break up the uniformity of it. But yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I would find a female rapper to throw on the back of that, man. Throw on the second half of the song, and I think that'll give it more of a modern feel. I really do. What it is right now is golden, though. I think your vocals sound great. I think stylistically, this is in a style. Yeah, that's what 100%. Yeah, for sure. But I think it's really good as it is, because I can't recall hearing anything. I mean, maybe y'all can help me out. Have you heard something that sounds similar to this? I haven't heard anything that sounds like this. So that's a huge, you know, feat for you to make something that's so unique. So I think contemporizing it, is that a word? I think making it more contemporary is going to go a long way. But as it is right now, I'm at a 90 with it. I mean, I enjoyed the song. Definitely felt safe. I could play it in the car with my kids. I think my kids would actually like that song. And I do think it'll play well on TikTok. You know, a lot of throwback trends, a lot of throwback sounds make their way onto TikTok. And because of the dreaminess of that, you know, people that engage in the art of cannabis, I think could really do some things video-wise with that. So I think you got a good joint right there. Welcome back, Prince B. You know what? Let's get into the last song of Heartbreak Hangover. Then we got more Prince B. And then we got the homie Kevin Sanchez, who's been waiting so patiently. We'll get into his joint. His first ever self-recorded verse. So I'm excited for that. Let's get to the last song of the night. This has been P, you got to be proud of yourself, man. I think now, just being completely candid for me, I would take Isabella and I Can't Do This out. I wouldn't have had them on there. They just, if you were going a direction where you were going to make all those songs like that for the rest of the album, I would have done it. I think Momo had a great idea where you have the A side, the B side. One is, what she say, Heartbreak, one's Recovery, or one's Hangover, one's Recovery, whatever. I think that's really smart. But you picked up the pop vibe, you picked up the energy again, so now they just feel kind of out of place. Let's get into this last one of Heartbreak Hangover, our man P.LOUIE. This is Cruising.
Okay, like,
Porque la idea de demasiado que es...
Whoa, my bad.
No one wanna
my bad, dog.
You rap, but I know I got this, I ain't lacking that. Okay, like, coming with the Shack Attack. If you talk
Shack Attack
back, no one wanna blast all the cap you rap, but I know I got this, I ain't lacking that. I'm on LSD, I feel alive today. You an MP3, can't ride my way. 4 a.m. type shit, chillin' wide awake. Arizona on my license plate. Okay, I'm cruising through the city, into it. Better move if you ain't really with the shit. Spit the shit, ain't no faking, I'm legit. Why you playing all these tricks?
Nothing but soundtrack music from this guy right here, bro. You should be a millionaire by now with all of these soundtrack songs.
In the end zone and they getting 6. Unless I'm on Nintendo, hey, switch. Okay, life's been rocky, but I gotta get it ASAP. They can't stop me, everybody gonna stay mad. You can block me, but I know you're gonna hate that. Game plan, better change that, because I be feeling like I'm Buster Posey and I run from police. Think you got it, you ain't nothing low-key, you be running slow.
Who knows who Buster Posey is? That's a hard line, because I know who Buster Posey is, but I'm sure a lot of people don't. That's a great line right there.
If you ain't really with the shit, spit the shit. Ain't no faking, I'm legit. Why you playing all these tricks?
Bronson, you missed a great album tonight, Bronson.
Okay, life's been rocky, but I gotta get it ASAP. They can't stop me, everybody gonna stay mad. You can block me.
I like this verse.
That game plan, better change that, because I be feeling like I'm Buster Posey and I run from police. Think you got it, you ain't nothing low-key. You be running slowly with the funds you won't be. Shit that you be saying is some baloney. Like, pull up in the coupe like that, and I got the moves like Jag. When you hear
moves like Jagger,
I know that you wanna do it like that. You got some rocks on your watch, I got some rocks in my jack. Calling you up and I'm hating the fact I said what I said, I ain't taking it back. I'm cruising through the city, into it. Better move if you ain't really with the shit. Spit the shit, ain't no faking, I'm legit. Why you playing all these tricks? Opening the end.
That's a fair criticism, I think.
Nintendo, I would never switch. Okay, I'm cruising through the city, into it. Better move if you ain't really with the shit. Spit the shit, ain't no.
I like the hook though.
Legit. Why you playing all these tricks? Opening the end zone and they getting 6. Unless I'm on Nintendo, I would never switch.
project, man. Hell of a project. That was Cruising, P.LOUIE, the last song of Heartbreak Hangover. All right, so, man, a lot to get to on this one. So I'm gonna start with the last track. I enjoyed the hook a lot. Again, it kind of falls in line with all. I think one thing I really appreciate about this song is it's mostly super cohesive. I think this is probably one of the most cohesive projects I've heard in a while. I think we did K Suave's joint, Present Day Suave. That was a fairly cohesive joint as well. But this is by far one of the more cohesive projects I've ever heard from somebody that's not, a famous artist. Outside of that as well, the vulnerability, the honesty is so dope, man. Like when you broke down the day, minute, hours since you've been with that chick, that's wild to me. And for a couple of reasons, mainly, I don't think I ever had a balls to do that. And secondarily, you're willing to put so much of yourself into what you do. It's very inspiring. It's very refreshing. I think, as I said time and time again, you have to do research on how to get your music placed. You have to. You're sitting on money, man. These songs right here, and I'm not saying you can't get your own streams outside of that, but I'm just saying that these studios will pay you, bro. Get you a $5,000 check to use one of your songs because this is fantastic. So with Cruising in and of itself, I thought it was it was a great way to end the whole project. I thought it was a great capper on it. It was nice and short and sweet. I would give that one a 92 as well. I think 91, 92. I had fun with it. I think Kevin's point about it sounding a little 2013 is fair. I think that's a fair criticism. It doesn't bother me in the least, but I can see how you would see that. It does kind of have that. But a lot of your songs have a carnival vibe to me. It feels fun. It feels summer. It feels young love, young heartbreak. I love how you detail all of that. I think all of your songs conceptually actually were about something, which is super dope because most of the time you get a title of a song, it doesn't have anything to do with the song, or it's not referenced enough, or you don't hear the usage of the theme, and you did that really well. I think all in all with this project, man, I gotta go probably a 94, 95 space to me. I think I would probably go 94. This is a really good project. If you took out those two songs, 7 and 8, and then that would drop the length down. I think most projects should be 9 to 10 songs, so that makes perfect sense to me. That would put you at 9. I think that's perfect. I think this is a easy thing to put on. You could put this project on when you were doing something, cleaning the house. You could actually probably put this on at a birthday party, honestly. I mean, if you came out with a clean version of all his songs, a pool party, I would put this on for a bunch of kids, especially if they were 10 to 15. They're perfect. So you got a very wide audience that you can sell to, and I think all the songs were really fun. I mean, the majority of the songs were really fun. So I loved it, man. I loved it. Drop your scores. You did great, bro. This is great music. I think this is just a really strong project. All the songs have a definition to them. There's a definitiveness. It's not just music for me. A lot of albums that we get are just words. This more painted a picture. It more gave everybody who listened to it. It gave them feelings. What you see in the thread of that, if you go back and read this chat, is it's evoking emotions. My man Don Montesi said, "Oh, this is the joint you take the girl to Brewster's with." So there's actual visuals that you're creating for people, and I think if you can do that as an artist, it's fantastic. So I'm gonna go 94. Drop your scores if you've been listening to the whole project tonight. I'm pretty impressed, but I've been impressed with you from Jump Street, bro. This isn't really new. I think now you've just fine-tuned your sound to a different level, and it's great. Let's get back into the homie Prince B. My man, so happy to have your music back, bro. You got some joints. Oh, sorry, I had it open. I shouldn't have closed it. But yeah, man, that's a great project. That's a great project. One more time for my man P.LOUIE. Big love, big great work, man. Let's jump into this right now. The name of this joint is called No Return. He says, it's about a girl liking you so much you can't go back. You're stuck. That to me sounds like criminal activity. Stalking? I'm just saying. Maybe get a restraining order, 95 from the homie Prince B. 85 from Kev. 93 from B-Rex. Great scores. What you got on that score, Don Montesi? Oh, he said 95 too. Awesome.
No other time. Cooped up in the backseat, she shaking ass. He's feeling fast. No other person in the back room wanting more. Let us ride, no other time. Cooped up in the backseat, she shaking ass. He's feeling fast. No other person in the back room wanting more than me. Let's wait and see. She said, ass tatted, problematic. Dipping off in a foreign, way too foreign. There's no return when it's done. She has me stunned. Moved on for fun, there's no return. Just wait and see. This girl's for me. Rolling towards the back with them backwoods. Trying to live my life. Yeah, it's so good. Trimming high all the time, it's so clean. Yeah, with no return, just like a movie scene. Girl.
So for me, there's too much. There's a little too much resonance in your voice. It's almost like too thick for me to cut through. And I think that needs to be turned down a little bit. It sounds like I'm stepping in syrup trying to hear what you're saying. And you sound really good, so I don't want to have to do that.
Shaking ass, he's feeling fast. No other person in the back room wanting more than me. Let's wait and see. She said, ass tatted, problematic. Dipping off in a foreign, way too foreign. There's no return when it's done. She has me stunned. Moved on for fun, there's no return. Just wait and see.
Or maybe that's on the beat. I don't know, but it's too much for me a little sonically, and it makes me sad because I think it's a good song.
Girls for me, rolling towards the back with them backwoods, trying to live my life. Yeah, it's so good. Trimming high all the time, it's so clean. Yeah, with no return, just like a movie scene. These girls wanna cuddle, yeah, they so exotic. Got the game locked in, it's so subtle. Giving back looks, she toe touch in the limousine, a movie screen, a big screen, it's a scenery. Let us ride, no other time. Cooped up in the backseat, she shaking ass.
So I'm gonna say this wouldn't be a very good song if you didn't have as good of a voice as you did, because you have a really nice voice and it makes it listenable, but you're not talking about a ton. You were on to something when she said ask daddy something, and then you run into the back with the backwoods, and then you said something like just living my life because it's good. It's something really basic. I think the songwriting could be a little bit more complex here. It's really simple, and then there's so much of that like in my headphones. I'm not really hearing you the way I want to hear you.
Feeling fast, no other person in the back room wanting more than me. Let's wait and see. She said, ass tatted.
Sounds like a strip club song though.
In a foreign, way too foreign. There's no return when it's done. She has me stunned. Moved on for fun, there's no return. Just wait and see. This girl's for me. Asian baddie, yeah, she a baddie. You see the money's green and clean. There's no return, but she's for me. A movie scene, a big screen. We don't play, drop it down a chick magnet. It's insane, you know what I mean. Fire chains, fire lanes, lane change. Seen the baddest girl in flames. No tears with no danger. I don't give a fuck who she riding for if it ain't me. If it ain't me, yeah, let us ride, no other time. Cooped up in the backseat, she shaking ass. He's feeling fast, no other person in the back room wanting more than me.
I do like this hook though. The hook is growing on me as the song goes on, and you sound great. I just think there's not a lot of continuity to the lyrics in the song. It sounds like you kind of cashed it in a little bit as far as the songwriting goes, but you sound good.
Let's wait and see. She said, ass tatted, problematic. Dipping off in a foreign.
Oh, she said ass tatted. See, I couldn't hear what you were saying. I just got that. She said ass tatted, automatic. Yeah, so that's kind of dope. That hook is dope.
Foreign, there's no return when it's done. She has me stunned. Moved on for fun, there's no return.
Okay. Okay.
Girls for me, she feeling the type of way. Yeah, you know I see it. Don't think these bitches coming for me. I can already see it. They wanna come and play, but can't play the whole game. These girls got me fucked up. There's no returning love. Let us ride, no other time. Cooped up in the.
That transition into the hook was super rough right there.
Fucked up. There's no returning love. Let us ride, no other. They wanna come and play, but can't play the whole game. These girls got me fucked up. There's no returning love. Let us ride, no other time.
Yeah, that transition right there wasn't great.
He's feeling fast. No other person in the back room wanting more than me. Let's wait and see. She said, ass tatted, problematic. Dipping off in a.
Yeah, I love that part right there.
There's no return when it's done. She has me stunned. Moved on for fun, there's no return. Just wait and see. This girl's with me. Let us ride, no other time. Cooped up in the backseat, she shaking ass. He's feeling fast. No other person in the back room wanting more than me. Let's wait and see. She said, ass tatted, problematic. Dipping off in a form, way too foreign. There's no return when it's done. She has me stunned. Moved on for fun, there's no return. Just wait and see. This girl's for me.
Yeah, and I also thought this song was a bit long. I thought it was a bit long. So I would have made the song shorter. I think you got to take a little bit more care with the songwriting. But I finally started putting together what you were talking about. So it sounds like you were in a strip club, and it's like you were saying, no. I don't know if it's supposed to be a strip club song, but it sounds like you said nobody in the back room wants it more than you. That's what it sounds like you said. So it sounds like you're in the champagne room or whatever, and you're just digging this girl. And I love the ass daddy problematic. That was super dope. Like that is the core of the song right there, and that makes the song good. Outside of that, though, was a lot of throwaway stuff that didn't really stick with me. And you started kind of rapping almost a little bit in the second part of the song, which picked it up a little bit, but then you stopped kind of quickly. It was abrupt. So the arranging of the song, it didn't feel like you knew exactly where you wanted to go. And I thought it was, I rarely say this, but it was over treated as far as how it came out vocally and sonically. Is like it was too thick. It was like so if y'all have like a cupcake, I don't eat the frosting, right? Like it's just a lot. And that's what I felt like it was listening to the song. I felt like I was eating the frosting. I'm like, this cupcake is delicious, but all of this just, I don't need that. So it's a lounge. It's like a lounge. A lounge and a strip club ain't that far off of each other, right? But big shots on the Prestonic though. I would go. I'd probably go 80 on that one. It didn't thrill me or blow me away, but it's a decent song. If I was in the car, it's such a chill vibe. I'd probably let it play out. But I wouldn't be super impressed with the content and with how it was executed. I thought the execution was just a little, yeah. I mean, keep that ass tatted, problematic, pulling off in the foreign. It's so boring. Keep that. Don't scrap that. That's gold. The rest of it, yeah. Drop your scores right there for the homie Prince B. Welcome back, bro. Your voice is great. I'll just say that, Mr. Sanchez. What's your Instagram? I want to put you on the screen before we play you, man. I like giving people at least the chance to share their brand or whatever they got into the world with it. Is any of these you? Send me an Instagram before I play the song. I'll do one more news piece, and then I'll play the joint. I want to give you a minute to send that through. Oh, check this out. I thought this is funny. A man in the UK broke into an industrial park to steal 200,000 Cadbury cream eggs. Happy Easter. The Cadbury cream eggs and other chocolate goods stolen were worth $38,000. Now, what were you gonna do with them? So shortly after the break-in, this dude, the officer stopped a vehicle, pretending to be the Easter Bunny. What the hell were you gonna do with these Cadbury eggs, my man? What's going on? 75 from the homie Kev. Kev, drop your Insta if you got an Insta or whatever social platform you have, so I can let your face be seen by the remaining viewers. What the hell were you gonna do with the eggs, though, bro? I don't know, man. And when you go to jail, they're gonna ask you what you're there for. You really gonna tell them? And there was another story I'll get to real quick. You're taking too long on the Instagram, bro. There's another thing I wanted to talk about. So these couple that are idiots. See, TikTok has also brought out the idiots. They did videos showing the ultimate theme park hack where they were putting 1-inch lifts on their kid's shoes so he could go on rides at Disney parks. Now, if you know anything about Disney, they pay attention to everything. You thought you could post this video and have somebody not see you and rat on you? And also, why it ain't that serious for your kid, man. Wait till next summer. All right, Kevin, I gave you ample opportunity to put your so I'm gonna put my own Instagram on here since you ain't Oh man, how come it doesn't pop up when I put Bo? That's sad. What is it? Oh, because my last name. If you want to be on the screen, it's your last chance. Otherwise, you're just going to look at me. I like looking at me. I'm okay looking. All right, let's get into it. He might be the Easter Bunny. I don't know. That's just good old stupidity. Kevin said, oh, it's a SoundCloud, so I can just put the SoundCloud up. Never mind, bro. And the name of this joint is Reverse. It's his first song he's ever recorded. Let's give him some meaningful feedback. Oh, you DM me? Nah, we're going to put you up there, bro. Nah, fam, we're going to do that.
I'm in this beat I made, I'm sipping my crown. You can see the sun in the background. I be riding around with a girl all around. I don't got friends, but I got her, they irk me. So I got a cup, I'm stirring. I got more foes than people, I don't depend on.
I don't have a DM, bro.
About to go dumb in this beat I made. I'm sipping my crown. You can see the sun in the background. I be riding around with a girl all around. I don't got friends, but I got her, they irk me. So I got a cup, I'm stirring. I got more foes than people, I don't depend on a leader. I'm the one that talk in a huddle. You get my name when I'm in it. I be inside like a demon. I got more hoes than the Beetle. I got more hoes than the Beetle. We can stop time for a second. Bang my drum like a weapon. I'm my thumb as you. I'm the kid in the booth. I'm a chain hang loose. Tired of the games we play, but I kinda wanna play again. I can step back with a little bit of bounce in my step. I can send a text, I can put you on mute and act like I don't care what you do. I head down low, my eyes wide open. I'm a Lil Wayne and a hot Cobain with the shots. I take pops and I can't smoke broccoli cause I don't like people. I think I'm crippled cause I see double. I see double.
All right, my man. So, if you really plan on pursuing hip hop or rap in general, this doesn't feel like you took it seriously. And I say that, and not that you didn't. I'm not saying you didn't, but it doesn't come off like you did. And I say that because you mumbled through most of the song, and we clearly can't hear you. So I don't know if maybe this is an aesthetic you're going for, like you know some artists that do stuff like this and it works for them. I'm not saying it can't work for you, but for me, if I can't hear what you're saying, how am I gonna judge the music? The volume was way too long. I don't even know how to play it in reverse. That's a good point, RJP. Maybe that's the point of the whole song. You're like, you don't get it, bro. But if you're so it sounded like something you just got. I don't like when people who are starting music don't write the music, because writing is a fundamental aspect of music making. And if you don't want to take the time to write out a song, I wouldn't start making them. I think that do some blow. That's not good advice, P. That's not good advice. It works for you clearly. But don't tell other people that, okay? That's something you keep in your head. Write your music. I don't want to discourage you from making music. Right? But take it seriously. Write your music. I'm going to play this back to make a point because as I mentioned with my volleyball girls earlier, sometimes I overdo things, but you have to understand that this sounds bad. And this is a music review show. We all family here. I give real feedback. I give honest feedback. That's just how I am. But this doesn't sound like anything you could play for a person and them tell you, oh, this is good. Like, do you think you play this to somebody and they be like, oh, that's cold? You know, let's listen back.
About to go dumb in this beat I made. I'm sipping my crown. You can see the sun in the background. I be riding around with a girl all around. I don't got friends, but I got her, they irk me. So I got a cup, I'm stirring. I got more foes than people, I don't depend on a leader. I'm the one that talk in a huddle. You get my name when I'm in it. I be inside like a demon. I got more hoes than the Beetle. I got more hoes than the Beetle. We can stop time for a second. Bang my drum like a weapon. I'm my thumb as you. I'm the kid in the booth. I'm a chain hang loose. Tired of the games we play, but I kinda wanna play again. I can step back with a little bit of bounce in my step. I can send a text, I can put you on mute and act like I don't care what you do. I head down low, my eyes wide open. I'm a Lil Wayne and a hot
Cobain with the shots, I take puffs and I smoke broccoli cause I don't like people. Man, them cripple cause I see double.
So none of that was actually audible. You know what I mean? Cause let's just say you wanted to put that out and recorded a video to it. And so most artists, I would assume, know that you should probably be trying to put captions on your video so people can not only read it, but it gets you higher in the SEO and things like that. You wouldn't be able to do that if you put it in, like, I use a software called Subcap, right? And you just put the video in there and it spits it out, and sometimes you got to clean it up. I don't always clean it up because, whatever. Sometimes I do, though. But it wouldn't even be able to populate the lyrics for you. You know what I mean? Like, so you're already hurting yourself from a marketing standpoint. But my advice is take whatever you said there and plot it into a 16-bar verse with a hook. And if you don't know how to figure out how to count out a 16-bar verse, look it up, man. There's too many resources available for artists. All you got to do is take the time. So write the music, like Don just said it perfectly. Write the music. I wouldn't worry about trying to mix anything. There's a software called, what is the name of that software? I'll pull it up on the board. You don't have to mix anything. What is that? Mixing with like paid mixing software. I used to use it. It's not bad. What is it called though? Jesus, this is gonna bother me. Online mixing software. Cause I eMastered. You can use this right here, and it does a pretty good job of mixing the track for you. Now I think it costs you like $20 a song. But it's really, really not bad. The quality of it is... Now, I don't prefer to having the guys that I work with mix it because they have a great ear and they can do stuff that like you wouldn't think of. But you don't have to worry about mixing the music. Write the songs. Practice the songs to the point where you've memorized them. Put your real emotion into it and let yourself be heard. And then, because really that doesn't even sound like a mixing issue. That sounds like a volume issue. Just turn your mic up a little bit or turn the beat down. Like, those are simple fixes. Or Lander's another good one. Yep. Yeah, all I need is my 5%. P, I got you, bro. But start there, man. Just write the songs, practice the songs, and bring them back here every week. That's what this show is for. That's why a lot of these people show up, because they know I'm gonna be honest with them. They don't always have to take what I say is the word of God, because that's one person I'm not. But it's just a good reference point to figure out where you can improve, or maybe just try what I'm saying, or don't. It's up to you. But don't stop. Bring the music back here. But I demand that you practice and you write your songs. Don't just go in and don't just walk into a booth and I'ma just him woke up today, Jimmy. Like, no, man. Take the time and really make it meaningful. You know what I mean? Because music is supposed to have a part of your personality, a part of your soul in it. So you really got to give that to the music. All right. I said a lot, and I hope you take it the right way, bro. I'm not trying to come at your head, but I take the art of making music seriously when I do it. And I take it very seriously when others do it, and it means a lot to me. I love it. So I'm gonna give you the real. You can't disrespect the game that I love. Not to say you are, but all right, man. That's it. I've been running my mouth. Last song of the night. It's been a fantastic show. One more time for the big homie P.LOUIE, Heartbreak Hangover. I pinned it above. If you're not listening to it tomorrow, then you made a mistake in your life, and I hope you figure it out. Now I'm just playing. Great job though. 94 for me. Highly impressive. And do the roll call. Shouts to the gang. Big shouts to Momo was in the building. B-Rex, BTOD, P.LOUIE, of course. Prince B made his return. My man Down My Teasy shows up all the time. Much love to you, my G. Prince B, of course. My boy Seal, my boy Stevie was in the building. RJB, what's up, bro? How's the new gig going? We gotta make it. I gotta get calls with people, man. Big shouts to Kevin. Thanks for joining us, man. Hope to see you next week. I'm out. I'm back here next week. Same bad time, same bad channel, unless something crazy happens.